And we can get into things. Alright. Trying to make my lights look candle-like, but it's not super effective on the screen. Ooh, that's not what I want. We want this one. Gotta change on my overlay. There we go. Okay. So, let's get into it. It's been a few weeks due to sickness and then also travel and stuff. Oh, goodness. Whatever that was loud.
Next, we're getting a lot of background noise from you.
But we are currently in the Dragon Hatchery. So, this is a cave that you guys have made your way to after defending the town of Greenest. After it was attacked by the Cult of the Dragon and a literal blue dragon that was extremely deadly, but you guys managed to run off. Then, after much trial and error of going through the Raiders' camp, you track the cultists back to their main camp in the valley, which for you guys want to see it again, here was the big thing. You can see the giant pile of corpses in the top left. Unfortunately, during that venture, we did lose Solara, our barbarian, but you did rescue a variety of villagers and locals who were exceptionally grateful to be free. Sorry, that was something off. I think, Nick, something's like making a lot of noise on your end.
Yeah, sorry. Room stuff.
Okay.
College dorm.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Okay, so then in the end, you guys decided to chase Rezmir, who is one of, the 5 heads of this cult and another dragonborn, into the Dragon Hatchery itself. You guys have made it through a variety of different rooms. You've killed Violet Fungus, Dragonclaw cult members, guard drakes. You found the guards' barracks and killed a bunch of them. Some seem to get away. And then you guys decided to throw bodies down a hole to intimidate them, but threw so many, in fact, that the hole became clogged up with bodies, and you weren't able to get down there anymore. After making your way to kind of the middle of the cave, you guys walked through this big central area where there was a whole flock of sturges ready to suck your blood, but you made it by there. There is a room with like a curtain full of spikes on it you haven't gone in, to the east. To kind of the northeast, there's this giant trash dump which seemed to have a lot of troglodytes. I'll pop their picture up again so we can see it. We're kind of hiding among there. Didn't look like they were part of this organization, but you guys decided to kind of glaze past them for the moment. Sorry, taking a swig of water. Then you guys snuck up on and engaged a massive force of kobolds and winged kobolds. Number, let's see, 17 kobolds and 3 half-grown guard drakes that they were training. At the end of all that, you guys hadn't gone down the corridor over here yet, but you would assume that's where the kobolds have been living, as that's where the massive horde of them came out from. That's most of what's happened in the dungeon. Anyone have any particular questions before we jump in?
Do we take a short rest, guys?
Trying to take a short rest?
I can eat some ice. What do you guys think?
That's fine if you guys need one.
Alright.
Tanner says yes.
If you guys are, let me get rid of the joke bear for now because I don't need it anymore, and get rid of your tiger. Where are you guys trying to take a short rest then? Follow-up question.
We should probably go backwards a bit, like maybe back here. What do you guys think?
Well, this room is where all the sturges are.
Oh, right. Oof. All the guards are dead. Maybe down here. Maybe down here then.
Down to the, was that to the left? Sorry, I didn't see your ping.
Oh, yeah, I was paying down where the guard digs were.
Yeah.
Oh, like down in this pit over here?
Yeah.
Could do, could do. Trying to drag all of them, but I started dragging Willa by accident. Alright, if that's the case, go ahead and
What you
place
guys?
yourselves where you would want to be in there for the short rest.
Oh, I'll probably be closer to the door because I have pretty good AC.
Okay, makes sense, makes sense.
And I'm melee, so.
Excellent, excellent.
I'm fine where I'm at.
Cool,
I
cool.
probably want to be kind of behind Darval, so I'm not next to the stairs.
Fair enough. Oh yes, I forgot to mention.
Oh,
Obviously,
I'll
we
put
got
myself downstairs.
Laurel, our newest member, who seems to be weaving the power of shadows. You guys rescued from the cultists seem to be pumping them for information. Okay. Give me 1 second before you guys do your stuff.
Is there
Never
like
gets-
a notch, like up higher by a stalactite or something that I can?
Yeah, I'd say you could probably secure yourself somewhere, probably along like the cliff edge over here. There's various ledges.
Okay. Thank you.
You are welcome.
I'll probably hide in like a notch somewhere on the ground.
How tall is the cliff?
The cliff?
How tall is the cliff?
Let's find out. So you guys decided to camp in the dragon. Okay. The Drake Nursery, the pit is a 15-foot drop from up here.
In that case, I might kind of hug the wall a bit to try and not be easily seen from above.
Yeah, I get some cover.
No.
Alright, that makes sense to me. Oh, Jesus, my cat startled me.
Hey, Paladin.
Good old Paladin. Alright, so, go ahead. You guys are not interrupted here. Go ahead and do your short rest. So, you whatever hit dice you guys want to use. Remember, whatever you use, you only get back half your level on the long rest. Half your level number of hit dice.
That's good enough for me. I'm almost full now.
Alright, Anders full. Darval's almost at
I'm
full.
just under full. Oh, I'll also give it.
Alright. And then Willa and Walker, are you guys spending any hit dice? Or are you
Okay.
guys feeling good?
Yeah, I would, I'm gonna just try one right this second.
Okay. And you can do them one at a time. You don't have to call them all at once.
Nice. Is it plus our con?
It is. If you actually go to... where's the button? If you look at your hit die total, if you hover over the words hit dice, it'll roll it plus your con.
Oh, okay. I'll do that next time.
Yeah, it looks weird because it's not an actual button, it looks like, but it is one. So you would have added your con to that, so you'd have gotten... Your con's got +2, right? So that would have been 10.
8 would have shoved me over max anyways.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I got pretty beat up last night, so I'm feeling much better now.
Perfect.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at the wrong person. You have 4 damage. Did you want to try to heal that?
Yeah, you could spend hit dice if you want to. I don't know that Willa has spent any, so... Might be worth spending one just to get that back.
Okay. Oh, actually, that 10 brought me to 1 below max. Nice. Keep that.
That's pretty. That's almost perfect. It's a
Yeah,
good use
that's
of
what I was
one.
thinking.
Good use of one roll for sure.
Yeah. Did you want to use one? Yeah. Okay, so Willa's gonna use one of her character sheet out here. Willa. 1. Oof.
That is rough. You can
0.
spend another one if you want. It's definitely.
You're only
you
down
hate to
3
see it.
points at this point. I think you're kind of like.
Good. Will it have 0 con?
Yeah, well, it does not have a bonus to con.
Ooh. That's rough.
All right. In that case, and is it? Sorry, I know I feel like I finally got at the end of last session, but now it's been 2 weeks. Lyral or something else.
Lyral, yeah, the
Lyral.
first one.
Okay, nice. Okay, that was my first guess. Hell yeah. Lyral, are you spending any more? Or are you good with that?
No, I'm good with that.
Okay. You guys are not interrupted. Where are you heading off to next? So you haven't explored down here yet, which is where those kobolds came out of. The troglodyte cave, the weird cave that's covered with that crazy-looking leather curtain. That's about the only 3 directions you guys haven't gone yet.
I vote the cobalt.
Which ones? Do any of them go up and do any of them go down?
So this one over here looks like it goes down a set of stairs. The ones over here, it looks like it's not meant to be stairs, but those like cliff edges are like 2 successive layers of 5 feet. So 5 feet down on this first one, another 5 down to the second one, which is where you saw the troglodytes. And then also the one with the curtain that also has stairs leading down.
Okay, so it's all down.
Yeah, see, it seems to all be down from
Okay.
the different paths. Which I think your guys' characters would... Like, you didn't see a lot of, like, cliff stuff above this on the plateau.
I vote we go with the Cobalt Team.
Alright, go ahead and drag yourselves into there.
I think that's the way we should go, personally.
And then, oh, let me drag the stream back over to that side. If you guys want to, make a perception check before you actually go in, start your listening.
Yeah.
Go for it. Let's do our first rolls in a while. Alright, double 16's going in hot. Andrew not going in as hot with the 9. Lyral following suit.
Ooh.
Okay, Willa listening in as well, though. I'd say Darval and Willa. Wow, a lot
Another
of triple
9.
9s. We love consistency. You're pretty positive that there's no one in there. You don't hear anything. However, on that 20, that is just enough, Willa, that you notice. Looks like the kobolds knew to avoid this, but now you guys have seen it as well, right in front of Ander. Basically, you think if you step on the wrong spot in that square, it is rigged that the ceiling above it, through like a tiny series of like tripwires, it'll drop like a set of rocks from above you. But that being said, now that you know it's there, you can't really set it off. Even if you don't have to jump over it, you can just avoid like the tripwire.
Oh.
Cool.
All right. And then as for in here, because you guys didn't hear any enemies in there, so feel free to move into the main part of the room. It looks like this was indeed the kobold barracks. So there's thin mattresses of straw, a lot of like smelly, badly cured furs, because that's not what they're good at, forming all these like small beds that are rather haphazardly positioned around. You can see that there's like lots of rats and small lizards scurrying around, eating like various trash and like food detritus off the floor. You guys can take the time to look through here if you want. However, you also see that there is another set of stairs leading up, which is weird because that doesn't line up directly with the room you already walked through right behind it. Andrew, you kind of like take a peek up there. It looks like it goes up, carves a tunnel into the rock for a few, like a 20 or so feet, and then dips back down, presumably into another room.
Huh.
And you can see that,
Secret.
like, there is like a light flickering of torches coming from that room.
I've always investigate this area first, though. Can I look around, see if I can find anything interesting?
Yeah, I'd say give me a perception check. It's a lot of trash in here. It would probably take you guys about 10 minutes to search all of it. Up to you if you want to.
Not worth it. Not worth it. Then. Not worth it.
Okay.
Unless anyone else wants to. It's kobold stuff.
All right. In that case, are you guys going up through that crazy tunnel, or are we doubling back to the other hidden room or the troglodytes?
Let's go up the hidden tunnel. I vote.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna kind of drag you guys to the other side of the tunnel. Actually, Andrew, you're over there first, but I'm gonna have everyone give me a group stealth check.
Oh, yeah. I'm bad at this. Ooh.
Okay, 4, 14, 15, 11, and just Willa as well. Alright, so Lois is a 14. Does anyone in here have a passive higher than that? Maybe the final guy.
Isn't the lowest 4?
Sorry, well, it's like majority successes, so the lowest of the best 3, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
So like your best ones were 14, 15, 15, so... just fucking barely. So I'm gonna put you guys in over here. Andrew, you're gonna look like you're a bit exposed, but I'm gonna just do it so I can line everybody up, essentially. We're gonna say you guys are arriving as they're kind of doing a little huddle right here.
Oh, snap.
So we are over in
See
this
all the
room.
dead cultists in the back.
Yeah, you presume
Wait, is that
this...
the hole?
Yeah, that's the hole over there.
Can any bodies be seen coming out of the hole?
No, they're all still wedged up there. Well, like, I mean, some are down there now, but, like, you shoved some of, like, 2 or 3 are still in the hole itself.
Oh.
So as you guys round that corner, Andrew kind of taking point here, slowing down the heavy armor people to keep them from being revealed. You see that a lot of people have made their way into this room. Presumably a lot of the ones that were in the barracks. It looks like you see a couple of the guards. There's like the spearmen, the classic cultists, like the crazy short swords and coats. Another guy who has like just looks like sort of a berserker type fellow, just like big chest, broad shoulders, giant axe, has a pelt for a cape. And then it doesn't look like it is the same one, because obviously you guys slew him before. But in the vein of Langdorosa Cyanrath, the half-blue dragon, this looks to be an additional, half-dragon as well. He is also still blue.
Yeah.
And as you guys kind of creep up there, Andrew kind of, like, wait for them to get down a little bit in the room. The blue dragon is kind of just, like, quietly whispering to the rest of them, as he's just like, "All right, let's get into positions. It's been a little bit. They might have stopped to recoup, but we can't let them get by us. A couple of you go flank the stairs over there. The rest of us, pick a corner."
Could
Go ahead.
me and Willa like get shots off as a surprise round, or are they moving too fast?
You think the room here is so well lit, you think if you exited that tunnel, they'd probably spot you right away.
Gotcha.
Okay, guys, what's the plan?
Well, since sneaking isn't really an option, we might want to kind of charge in there before they spread out too far.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me think. One sec. Before that, I want to do something. I want to
Go
cast
ahead.
a spell before that. I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to cast Bless.
So
on-
you're basically giving them the surprise condition right now. So
Oh, never mind then.
basically you could
what?
do that. Like that would just be basically we're all gonna roll into initiative. You guys get a turn to surprise them. So like Waka
Oh,
and
okay,
Willow,
never
like
mind
you're
then.
still gonna be able to get them potentially.
I go Bless then.
But we're gonna roll for initiative here.
Okay, cool stuff.
Yeah, I think it just makes the difference for that assassin trait.
Yeah, it's fair.
All right, let me get my dice out. Where's my 30-20? There it is. Okay, not strong starts. Okay, Dragon Claws coming in with a 8. The blue dragon coming in with an 11. Cultists coming in with a 17. Berserker coming in with a 16. And the guards coming in with a 2.
Ooh, Willa.
Alright, and then just Waka, and then we're good. Oh, hold on, let me add Willa. 24. And Waka got a 13. Let me just drag that up a little bit. There we go. Okay. So basically, like, the way the surprise works is essentially if you go before the person you're attacking, they are still considered surprised. Like, the cultists reacted fast enough, they might not be surprised anymore. Same with the Berserker, but like Willow and Waka, you guys could both pull off an assassination on either the dragon, the half dragon, a dragon claw, or a guard.
Well, can't Willa? Well, that's not anyone because she's going first.
What's up?
Wouldn't Willa get surprised on anyone because she's going first?
Yeah. Oh well, Willow. I mean, oh yeah, I was thinking about just Waka, but Willa can get us assassinate on anyone here. And Willa, you can fly, so you don't need to. There's no difficult terrain for you in this tunnel because it's tall enough, so you can just fly in there wherever you want.
Are we going or are we
Yeah.
setting things up? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll go when I assassinate on that dragon one.
So where do you want to?
All right, so yeah, you'd have to fly somewhere into there. Good news is you don't have to use any actions or anything to like be hidden or whatnot because this is surprise defense effectively.
Yeah.
How tall is the ceiling?
In this room, let me double check actually. This one's a bit taller than the last, I believe. The room in here is about, okay, it's 20 feet high.
And are there any potential little like cavern type hiding hole places?
So I'll read you the general description of what you're looking at in here. So, all right, here we go. Sorry, there's a million parts to this one room. This chamber has been enlarged and reshaped from its original form. The floor and 3 of the walls are smooth, and stalactites and stalagmites have been polished into glistening columns. Every surface here glistens with moisture, and the air is warm and humid. The flat walls of the chamber are decorated with shallow, abstract carvings of dragons. Dragons' tails coil into intricate patterns and knots that flow across the walls. The creature portrayed in the northwest corner stands out, a 5-headed dragon rising from an erupting volcano. Other dragons, which seem dwarfed by the 5-head monstrosity, flock to its side. A small wooden chest with silver and mother of pearl inlay sits on the floor in the corner in front of the monstrous dragon carving. That is the bottom corner. Oh, got my ruler on still. Down here, the bottom right. That's all you kind of see initially as we're still in combat. You can see Willow with your like very long dark visions. You have like hundreds of feet or fucking whatever. You see down the stairs over here into another room. And just barely, so that room opens at the bottom of the stairs into this like immense, super warm, lots of like wet dripping stalagmites echoing constantly over there, and you can just make out about one of them from that angle, the edge of one. What looks to be a dark black egg, about the size of like a soccer ball, with like various ridges on it.
Ooh.
So that is what you see over there.
So those smoothed out columns, where are those?
So that's kind of like the various like circular adding ones on the map. So like there's a couple over here that have been smoothed. There's one like exceptionally large one over here that's been smoothed, and then these two over here.
Okay, so is it in a placement where I could kind of hide behind it? Or not really?
Potentially this one over here, but at least for this attack, you don't need to hide because they're surprised.
Right. Okay.
I will say also, like, the top of the top of the room is covered with stalagmites. So, like, if you were flying up there, you could, like, hide, you know, in and amongst them.
Okay, sounds good. That's what I'll plan on doing right after I take my shot.
All right, you kind of, you fly past everyone, you know, knock the arrow and, like, sight in between those two polished columns of stone that you're right behind. Who is this assassination going towards?
This guy right here, the dragon one.
The dragon claw? All right. So you automatically hit. So you don't technically need to roll. Let's see. So
I just click on the damage then?
yeah, just click go with your short bow or heavy crossbow, and then if it doesn't crit, we'll add how much we need after that. Okay, so go ahead and, you know, per normal, click heavy crossbow in the chat window. That'll be the first half of our damage with sneak attack. So we're at 5 and 6 already. You're going to need to add another D10 and 2 more D6.
Another D10. So why the 2D6?
Because the sneak attack is doubled as well. Sneak attacks are doubled,
okay.
Unlike Pathfinder, they get doubled as well in this.
Why not just click the button again?
You could just click it again, yeah. It would have the same effect. We just have to subtract 4 because you don't get the +4 on the second D10.
Okay.
That's the only difference. Okay, well, first of all, max sneak. So we got 11, another 12.
Also, with the piercer feat, we get to add another D10, and I don't think that adds another 2D6.
The pierce, yeah, that would just be that dice would be added on top. I don't think that one would be doubled.
All right.
Okay, so 11,
So
23, not including the 4 on that final number, so 26, 29. 29 is going to be enough to just fully drop the cultist in one hit. I just...
nice.
Arrowhead, just like this, like, or this is not even an arrow, it's a fucking crossbow quarrel. So like thick wooden haft with like a iron metal tip just shatters the mask on his face in half as it goes through his head. So that guy goes down, and he's the only cultist, so we can just take him out of the order. Give me a perception check as he goes down. Let's see if we notice some additional detail here. Willa,
Everyone
you
or
see, just Willa, because I think Willa's like sighted up on him right now. Willa, before you kind of like, you know, relax your arms and, you know, depending on your preference for shooting, either finish breathing out or start breathing in again. I always breathe out all the way. You see that, like, attached to the cultist's belt, he has a, like, iron key, but the, like, the top of it has, like, a pearl inlay, much like the chest.
Ooh, okay. Very good to know. So, now let's do a little stealthy.
Yes, bonus, yeah, you can bonus action stealth. See if anyone spots you. Cultist, half dragon, berserker, guard. Okay, you're good. Since they don't know where that shot came from. Ooh, okay. So next up, anything else, or tossing it over to the berserker?
No, that's all.
Okay. All right. The berserker. Let's see. He's gonna have to dash here. So that's gonna be. You can get up to 55 because he is going through difficult terrain at first. All right. Berserker is gonna go up to there, wielding his axe. As he does, he just lets out this and just like dead runs at Ander. But he has to take the dash action to get all the way there, so that is his turn. Next is Waka. And Waka, you also so you could do an assassinate on either a guard, a cultist, or the half dragon. As the berserker has already now acted.
Okay. I am going to... Since I have to kind of move past allies, does that mean it's difficult terrain, or...
Yes.
Is there enough room for me to kind of squeeze?
I'd say you could also do like some acrobatics. Try to just flip by them. Do like a triangle jump off the wall.
Yeah. I'll try to do
We'll say pretty easy. There's a lot of room in this tunnel, so we'll call it like a DC 10.
Okay.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah. Alright, so I want to move there, and then I want to shoot that guy.
Alright, the half dragon?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it automatically hits and crits, because it's the assassin, right? But go ahead and, yeah, just double tap the damage, and we'll remove 4. And add the extra D10, was it?
Ugh,
Okay.
I'm going to re-roll one of those ones.
Yeah, go ahead and re-roll one of those ones. And we'll change the number. Oh,
There we
hell of a recovery. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so we got 7, 15, 23, 24, 34 on the dragon. Boom, the bolt like catches him right in the chest. You hear like the cracking of scales, and he's gonna drop to bloodied immediately.
Oof.
Nice.
As he does that, he is actually going to shout at you. Before you can take the chance to duck away here in a second, but he narrows his eyes, and he's just like, "You look familiar. I saw you around the camp. You're the ones that raided it. You'll pay for what you did out there."
Don't know what you're talking about, mate.
If we beat you when you had more people, what makes you think you're gonna win now? Sucker!
Alright. What's he gonna do? Is that then your turn, or are you trying to bonus action, cunning action stuff?
I could guess I could... No, the Berserker's super gonna see. Nah, can't do anything.
Stealth's gonna be pretty hard unless you're Willa, because she can fly up.
Yeah.
You'd probably have to either like...
I'll try to hide on the pillar for funsies, but it won't actually do, like...
That's fair.
No.
Alright, fair enough.
That's the best I got.
Let's measure some angles here. That's not ideal. What's the most ideal? Okay. All right. You two kind of fade into the shadows provided by the pillars here. Dorval, you're not hidden though, gleaming and bright as you are.
Come at me.
Oh, he is for sure gonna come at you. You see the tip of his horn starts to crackle with sparks and glow brighter, and then he opens his mouth, and a bolt of lightning streaks through the line directly in front of him. Actually, I'll move forward a little bit so we can get to Darval. I need all three of you, even though he doesn't know that you're there. He's just aiming at Darval, because he looks to be a bigger threat than Ander, who's the only one he can see. Got everyone who's in that line. Go ahead and make a dexterity save.
I find that insulting.
That's me, but not Willa because Willa's flying, right?
Did you fly up this turn? I thought you were still on the ground this turn, having used your 30 feet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she just flew, unless like the cave prevented her from
She flew over us all, right? Didn't she fly over us all?
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, unless she couldn't.
Then it's no, she would have been able to.
Okay.
So then it's just you two.
Okay.
So Waka as well though.
Just a reflex.
Dexterity, but yes, basically it's reflexes.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not good.
All right. Okay. Darval.
Yep.
You take. What's that gonna be? You take 12 lightning damage. Waka, you take 23 lightning damage as the beam catches you like full force in the chest.
That's just rude.
How are you looking? How are you doing up over there?
I'm standing.
I mean, that's fair. You are indeed standing. He's already used 10 feet, so he's going to move a little bit more. He's got 20 left. Yeah, he's just going to fucking throw himself into this gap over here. And then he is going to use his action surge.
Oh, no.
As he does it, he's going to lay around him with his massive greatsword, striking one into Waka and one into Darval. Waka first. That is a 9. Very good for you that does not hit. I think minimum would have knocked you out.
Yeah, I only have like 4 health.
Darval, that is a 19. However,
yeah, it hits.
The blue dragon, it's a natural 19, and the half dragon crits on 19s and 20s.
Oh no.
So this is gonna be, get some extra dice. I threw one on the floor. It's got another extra die. He is gonna do your exact health 22 and drop you to unconsciousness.
Okay. So at zero, exactly 0, I start making death saves, right?
You will on your turn, yes.
Okay. Thanks.
As you get there, you see his eyes are like wild with anger, and he's just like, "There's more of them over here."
Okay, Lyral, if you can get me up, I can get Waka back a bit.
Ooh, also I just realized I switched the cultist and dragon claw numbers that I rolled. So we're just gonna, the dragon claw in the order is the cultist. I'll just fix that really quick. So he should be at 8. Because the only dragon claw is way dead. Alright, that's the cultists. Truthfully, I don't know that they're even close enough to do anything this time. We'll see. Oh, no, they can get in there. Alright, they are going to sprint up, unsheathing their weird curved swords. One on Waka, one on Ander. Waka first. That is a 14. Does that hit?
That will not. I have a 15 AC.
Oh, just barely. You like are clutching the electric burn on your chest. You see the swing of the great sword from the dragon. Whew, duck that. The cultist stabs at you, like Shank style with the curved sword, and you like desperately parry it away from yourself with like the haft of the crossbow. And then,
Yeah.
Ander, I think you're good. Oh yeah, absolutely you're good. You got like in 7. You're fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't even know why I, like, checked his bonus there for a second. I rolled a fucking, like, 4. Darval, you do have to make a death save here. Could be a nat 20, could get up immediately. It is a fail, though.
Thanks.
Alright, Darval's at 1 fail. Ander.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Cure Light Wounds on Darval.
Yep, that's fair. Makes sense.
6.
Alright.
Not a lot. I rolled a 1. That sucks, but
You, like, jerk back awake, Darval, as you, like, look down and see, like, at least some of this massive greatsword wound, like, stitches itself together a little bit, but there's definitely still some blood happening.
I look over and say, I give her a nod. Thank you.
no problem, mate. And I'm going to turn into a giant hyena.
Hold on.
You are welcome.
Hyena. Am I dumb? How do I spell hyena? Never mind, I found it. Okay.
Okay.
We're good, we're good. Is it medium or large size giant hyena?
Large.
Okay, hold on. The only hyenas I have are from like a Knoll campaign I did a while ago. So you're gonna be a armored hyena.
Cool. So yeah, I turn in. I don't know how this works.
Hold
in this
on.
tight
I think
space.
there's like specific, like it lists. Does it list like what happens if you're in too small space? I know it does with a large person.
No?
Let me double check. So I think effectively. You would still be in that one, but since you're squeezing in there at the moment, they're getting advantage on you.
That's annoying.
Because you're basically like a large-sized creature kind of compacted between these people. You do still
Okay.
have movement, though. It would be, I'd say either an athletics or acrobatics check to even get by them, though, because there's no allied to go through. You're only going through enemies.
All right, I'll try athletics.
Yeah, that makes more sense than acrobatics for you.
21.
Damn! Okay, I'm gonna give them... The cultist I'm not even rolling for, because his strength is ass. I'm gonna do an opposed from the half-dragon and berserker. So they need a 22, that's a tall order. They both, like, try and shove you back, but you overrun them. So feel free to move that. However, you will provoke...
I can't move the hyena.
Oh, sorry. I forgot you haven't gotten this animal before.
Yep.
Controlled by... Ander... Okay, you should be good now.
And I'm just gonna go on the other side of them and just kind of glare at
Okay.
the berserker.
So that would mean you would only provoke from the half-dragon then, because you're still in the threatened range of the berserker and the cultist. Half-dragon... Jesus fucking Christ. Is gonna roll another 19, that's a crit.
Oh no.
I will say, though, of the 4d6s, he rolled 3 1s, so less devastating than the last one. You're gonna take a total of 13.
Okay.
So not too bad, not too bad. That's the guards. They were briefly wondering how they were gonna get into this fucking scrum over here to actually do something, but now there's a giant hyena, so they have found their purpose. So they're gonna move to there. I don't believe... Do they have a spare one? They do have a spare one. So they have a spare spear. They're each going to throw a spear at you and then draw their next one.
Rude.
You are now within the not disadvantage range, but no advantage for them. It's going to be a 21 and a 14, respectively.
They both hit.
Okay. First one is going to be 2 damage, and the next one is 4 damage.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Spoiler, the Berserker and the Dragon are the ones to worry about.
Yeah, I figured.
Lyral, back to you. Or I guess to you for the first time this round.
Okay, I am going to start off with Channel Divinity, Twilight Sanctuary, which doesn't do anything for anyone until the end of their turns, but at that point I can either choose to give them 1d6 plus my cleric level, which is 4 temporary health, or end charm or frighten on them. And that's in a 30-foot range.
Damn, okay.
And then the other thing that I'm going to do is I am going to cast Healing Word on Darval.
Okay, Darrell gets another 6.
Sweet.
And that's it. And at that point, I will gain my d6 plus 4 temporary hit points.
Alright, so you got the temp hit points.
That's
And
gonna
is
be
it the one that also lowers the darkness or the light level?
8. It says that it is filled with dim light. Yeah.
Does it say that is it just automatically dim light, or does it say that it lowers the light level?
It does not say. It just says it's filled with dim light.
Okay, interesting. I would say it probably is lowering by. So basically, it should be at like, well, no, that's torches. Torches aren't bright light really in this cave. So I'm gonna say yeah, it's just dim light. Which means that people without low light vision are gonna be struggling a bit more unless they can get like adjacent to you guys. Are you gonna move anywhere? Or are you happy where you're at?
I'm happy where I'm at.
All right, in that case, Willa, you're up in the stalagmites. Stalactites? Fuck. I think stalactites are the tall ones, right? The ceiling ones?
Yeah, because stalactites hang tight to the ceiling.
Ah.
So I learned it.
Yeah. I think that dragon.
Going for the dragon? Okay. Go ahead and take a shot here. Are you...
Heavy crossbow?
Are you doing any actions before or after? Well, I guess you're already hidden right now because they didn't spot you.
Yeah, so I'm already hidden, so I get the advantage, and then I'll try to hide out.
Okay, got it. So you go for the shot. That is going to be with advantage a hit because you're hidden.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll damage with the sneak. It's gonna be 13. He is not dead yet, but he's looking pretty fucking injured.
Let's try let's try out gambling. I'm gonna try to re-roll that.
8.
Yeah.
Which one was that re-rolling? Oh, the 10.
The D10, yeah.
Okay, so that's another 5 on it. He is still up, but he pretty much one shot at this point. Definitely in the red.
Okay. I'm not gonna try to hide.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that. I'm gonna say they're probably gonna give him a bonus because you are very close to everyone. So the guards don't have an angle, but cultist, berserker, and dragon do. So cultist.
And I don't mind backing up if it seems like there's a better spot in the sky.
I'd say yeah. If you're getting closer to the ceiling, is probably better. So you're probably higher up at this point. It seems like they don't spot you though. At least no one yells at where you are.
Yay!
That is gonna be the berserker.
And Willa gets temporary hit points.
Yes, and is how many is it? D4 plus something, right?
D6 plus 4.
D6 plus 4. Okay. So, Willa, if you want to roll that and see how much you get. Remember, they don't stack each turn, but you do get whatever the highest value is. Okay.
So do I have to roll that?
Yeah, either you or Leroy. I feel like it's easier to just have each person keep track of their own temp hit points. So
that's fine. I just didn't know if you wanted me to. I'll roll it. All right, so 6. Okay.
6. Okay, so yeah, you have 6 temp hit points right now.
Yeah,
The
6 plus
berserker,
4.
the dragon is like, I'll take care of the knight. You kill the beast. The berserker kind of cracks his neck, spins around, and is going to reckless attack Ander. So he gets advantage.
Okay.
I mean, either way it would have hit. They're like a 21 and a 23, respectively.
Oh yeah.
All
My
right.
AC's 12, so.
He is going to hit you for 15 damage as the axe cleaves into the side of the hyena.
Okay. I'm still up.
Beautiful. All right. In that
Giant
case,
hyenas have a lot of health.
that's probably the right call for this fight then. Waka. This is potentially your chance to end this guy before he does a devastating reply.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill him.
Regretfully.
Respectfully, I'm gonna stab you.
I'm gonna shoot him. So, I'm gonna use the steady aim bonus action to steady aim, which will give me advantage. I also have
Well, keep in mind, if you're
crossbow
firing
expert.
point blank.
No.
Oh, yeah, what does crossbow expert do?
So crossbow expert allows me, so being within 5 feet of a hostile creature doesn't impose disadvantage on your ranged attack rolls.
Okay. So then you will have
Yeah.
advantage.
Yeah.
We
so
love
I
a
will-
good synergy with abilities.
Yeah.
I was about to say it
yes.
evened out, but you were absolutely correct. Okay, so advantage. Point blank shot on him. Oh,
Yes!
beautiful. That's what you want to see on the big bad.
This is for hitting
holy
you with lightning.
Right? It's like, you jerk! I'm gonna shove it into his throat where his lightning sac, I just assume, is.
You put it like right into his neck, so that's 15 plus another 18, so 33. As you just boom, the arrow goes up through his neck and kind of just like sprouts out the top of his skull as like a second horn as he drops.
Yes!
All right,
Jerk.
so we got dragon and the dragon claw are dead, so let's take them out of the order. Are you doing anything else before the cultists move in?
No, that took all my actions.
Okay. The cultists then
And probably
are
hit points, though.
gonna try to take. Oh, and you get the D6 plus 4. Go ahead and roll
and
that,
temp HP, sorry.
because that
yeah.
might quickly become relevant as the cultists move in to try to
It's gonna be very relevant
end
here.
you here. They seem very pissed.
7.
Okay, so
I
7.
wonder
So
why.
effectively, you're at like 11 health right now.
Yeah.
Okay, that could make all the difference here. Let's find
It
out.
so can.
Okay, cultist 1 is a 22, so that's a hit.
Oof.
And cultist 2 is a 19.
Oh. Alright.
Okay, here we go. Let's see what this is gonna add up to. It is gonna be a total of 9 damage, which absolutely
Oh.
would
Totally
have dropped
made the
you.
difference.
Yeah, holy
love-
shit. You see like the blades are like both slashing towards you with like the curved side, and Lirel is just like holding hands out as like the shadows wrap in front of the blades, just like kind of slowing their advance enough to keep you alive.
Yes.
Oh, that was very clutch. Okay.
Thank these beautiful shadows.
You love to see it. Darval, that is you. You are prone right now because you're unconscious, but it is only half movement to stand up.
Does any of them provoke attack? I don't remember.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I will. You have a movement to stand up. Then I'm going to use 10 of my lay on hands to pump it into Waka. 10 lay on hands into Waka.
All right, you like kind of, maybe not do like a kip up, but like definitely, like very quickly, like one knee down, push yourself up with your fist, reach out, touch Waka for 10 health to you, Waka.
And that's my turn. Now I roll those dice.
All right. That is your turn.
Wait one sec.
Oh, sorry, my nose itched. Then it's gonna be okay, eight temporary and Ander as the dire hyena, or not dire hyena, just a
Awesome.
giant hyena, I guess, not dire.
I would love to be a dire something.
Yeah, dire would be fucking dire for my enemies. Holy fuck.
Alright, with this, I'm going to bite him.
The berserker, I assume. He
Yes.
did reckless, which means he gets advantage on you, but you get advantage on him.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's good.
I have not set this up yet, so let me type this out real quick.
No worries. So it's either a
There's
16 or 16's already a hit, but let's see if it could be a nat 20.
23.
Oof, close. Okay, so either way that does hit. So go ahead and roll damage on him. I will say, despite the reckless attacks, this guy is not quite as good as a real barbarian, so this is not going to be halved.
10.
So he does take the full 10 as you just lunge forward and just bite into this guy's, like, literally he's just got, like, bare biceps out right now, like, no clothes over them. But as his teeth, like, remove, he just, like, yells at you.
Awesome. I'm gonna activate my ability to spend one of my level 1 slots to heal myself by 1d8.
Oh, yes, sir.
I'm just gonna do this in mindset by 5. So I heal for 2.
Heal for 2. And now it is gonna be our spear guys, the
Wait,
guards.
I have to roll for health.
Oh yeah, sorry, go for that. They're gonna... What the fuck? There we go.
7. I have 7 temporary.
7 temp. That'll become relevant. Let's see if they can both hit. Okay, now that they're up close, the pair of them are both two-handing their spears to get that extra damage. Oh my god, they are motivated. Yeah, both hit. 21, 19. Different damage dice because they're two-handing. Alright, spear 1 is a 6, and spear 2 is a 4 for a total of 10.
Okay.
So just barely gets through the 10, but eats a little bit into the main health.
Okay, so I have 3. I take 3. Cool.
In which case, it is Lyral.
Okay. So does I think Lyral will just Sacred Flame the Berserker.
Ooh, okay. This, like, dim, kind of, like, purpley fire in your shadow bubble shoots out of the Berserker. Dexterity is not his strong suit. Let's see. No, that's a 7. He's gonna fail. So he takes the full 4. Which brings us... Are you moving at all, or sticking where you're at?
No, I'm just gonna stick where I am.
Okay. In that case, back to Willa, who is still hidden at the top.
Yeah, let's go for that berserker.
Hell yeah, go for it.
Oh.
And advantage is 12.
Yeah, even with advantage, that is not gonna do it. Even with his, like, light armor.
Here, let's try to hide at least.
You do still have the bonus action. Ooh, okay.
Oh.
Oh no.
Round.
The Berserker's like, that's where the bolts are coming from, and, like, points you out. Yeah, so not stealth that time. That being said, he is too engaged with a giant beast over here. Although, do roll your temp hit points, because it might be better than what you had.
That's true.
So I think last time... What did you get last time? Okay,
Nope.
yeah,
Oh,
so
no.
definitely worse this time. Okay. Berserker is going to Reckless the hyena again. Even with advantage, it's a 1 and a 3 on the dice, so you're good.
I start doing hyena cackles at him.
Yeah. Oh, God. Terrifying. It just echoes through the tunnel. Waka. That's going to be back to you now.
All right. I have this super annoying cultist right in front of me. So I'm gonna do the same thing, steady aim, combined with crossbow expertise to have advantage. And I'm gonna shoot him. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You guys are Waka and Will are just like enthralled with the hyena battle over there and are not about it. You kind of like you take your eyes off the target right as the cultist moves, so the arrow the bolt goes by him.
So rude.
Then it's gonna be the cultists.
I get to try to re-roll. So that's another +3. Because I had a 2.
Yeah, that's higher than last time.
5 health. Let's go.
Oh.
It's 1d6 plus 4, so it would be 9. Because you just
I
rolled
thought
the
you
d6.
added the 4 on that. Yeah, it should be 9.
Well, wouldn't it only add the difference?
So like you got like 11 left. Ow, fucker. Sorry, my cat bit me. Unrelated. So it went through, I believe, all your temp hit points last time because it went into some of your regular health. So
okay, yeah, you're right.
Since it was 2 regular health left, you are at 2 health, and then also 9 temp health. So I usually track them in separate bubbles to make it easier.
Gotcha.
So like yeah, you're at 2 regular, but then 9 temp on top of that.
Okay, so
You're really living on a prayer.
Yeah, holy fuck.
Be careful, or I'll start dancing up here.
Oh, they might miss. Okay,
Oh.
Cultist 1 is an 11. Cultist 2 is a 15, though. So 1 will just barely hit. This is with the scimitar. It only does 4 damage, so it doesn't even eat all the way through your temp. So, like, now that your temporary is only down to 5, like, at the end of your next turn, if you roll higher than a 5 and you still have a 5, like, you get the higher number. So it doesn't stack, but, like, you get whatever is the current largest bonus of temp. Darval.
I'm gonna move forward and attack the berserker with my greatsword.
Okay. That'll absolutely hit. He does not have very good armor.
I get to roll the fight on this.
Throwing a smite on this as well. Okay.
Yeah. So first we'll smite. 1 second. Which is 2d6. So here we go. Ooh, that's terrible. Well, not the worst. We got 2d8.
Okay, so that's about average for 2d8, I suppose.
Yeah.
So 6, 15.
Yep.
He is not quite bloodied yet.
Okay. That's my turn.
Ander.
How strong do these guards look?
Like actual strength score strong, or like how good are they?
Like
at fighting?
health-wise.
Oh, like health-wise? I mean, you fought these guys before. You know that they're a lot lower health than, like, the half-dragon or the berserker or even, like, the dragon claw that you guys killed. Like, they're not very high.
Okay, I'm gonna attack this guard.
The left one. Okay, got it. Go and make your swing. They're a bit more armored is the only thing.
Okay.
Well, I mean, even the least armored, like, even the berserker wouldn't have been hit by the 12. So that he manages to kind of like jab the spear towards the roof of your mouth, and you have to like lean back out of the way.
Rude.
All
right,
but-
I'm gonna use my bonus action to cure.
Okay, use your
That
bonus
is
action
a
to cure.
7. So I heal for 7.
Good lord.
And then I have to roll for temporary hit points.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, the guards are gonna go in.
5.
They're just gonna keep fighting the hyena because they are not receiving any tactical orders at this point. Okay, they each rolled a 2 on the dice and both miss. Back to our cleric.
Okay, I am just going to walk up next to Waka and Darval, and then I am going to use the action portion of my Eyes of Night to give a number of willing creatures up to my Wisdom modifier, which is 3, so within 10 feet of me, so Will Willa, Waka, and Darval, if Willa is low enough. And I'm going to share my 300 feet of dark vision with them for
Jesus.
up to an hour.
Okay. Hold on. Let me modify your guys' dark visions really quick. Okay, so Darval, you go up to 300. Just gonna let you see some more stuff in the cave.
Ooh, stuff in the
Waka,
cave.
you gain night vision and go to 300.
Why, thank you.
And Willa, are you already 300 or 100? You're 120 normally, right?
She's 120. Yeah.
Okay, so even that gets higher. So from your angles, like you guys can now see that like there is a egg, probably the dragon egg, in this corner over here. Right
See
there.
it.
I'd say give me
Nice.
since all three of you, actually all four of you, because Lyral can see it too. The four of you give me perception checks into that room over there. 11, 14. Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
coming in on the nat 20. Okay, on the nat 20, only Darval sees this. Darval, you see kind of over top, like hanging from, like pretending to be one of the stalactites. You see there's a creature next to the egg. And I'm going to show you guys its art really quick. If it wants to let me load the handout. Or sorry, this one is not a this one's a stalagmite. It's on the ground. But you see that like it is hiding an eye and a mouth. It is actually a creature.
Oh.
Ooh.
I don't suppose
Good to
anyone
know.
here.
So what you're saying is that Lagmite mimic.
Similar vibes. It looks like. Has anyone here seen fucking the original Digimon movie? Okay, well, never mind.
You just call yourself out there.
Yeah, look, I have a Digimon tattoo. Like I'm already calling myself that.
Yeah.
Wrong
I
with
play
that?
the Digimon card game. I know
I watch
nothing about the
Digimon
show.
all the time. I just don't know if I saw the
Wait, you play the
movie.
card game but don't watch the show?
Yes.
What?
Card game's actually pretty cool.
Yes.
It's actually a pretty cool card game.
I
play
do hear good
purple.
things. Well, I heard the new card game is good. They've revamped it. The old card game it was ass. Let me tell you, it was not
The
good.
new one's actually really good.
I
It
do.
looks
People
really
keep telling me I should get into the new one.
It looks good.
But anyway, in the movie, there's this one fucking little baby Digimon that gets stuck in the internet that looks like that. But you know, whatever. Also, after this stream, anyone watching or anyone playing, go just listen to the soundtrack of Digimon the movie from like 2001. Fucking excellent soundtrack. Just some solid bops.
Good to know.
Well, that was crazy. So you guys got a clear look in that room. Do you want to take any more movement, or toss? Is it Willa's turn?
Yep, I'm gonna toss it over.
All right, Willa, that's you.
Okay, I'll go for the same guy again.
You're not hidden this time. If you could steady aim.
Yeah, can I do that?
Yeah, but you just wouldn't be able to hide afterwards. But yes, you could steady.
Yeah.
So that's on the Berserker still.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not a crit, but you do still get sneak attack because he's engaged in melee. So that's gonna be. Are you re-rolling any of that?
That's a 5. Half.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that is like pretty good. Okay, so
Wait.
16. He is bloodied now. I will say with a 16. And wouldn't be able to hide after that. So Berserker. He's gonna go ahead. Sorry.
Is there still the temporary?
Yes, you do still get temporary. So I think your current temp bonus was 10. So see if you get high. Or no, I think 10 is the max. So
Oh, okay. Then-
yeah, there's no point rolling because if you get a lower roll, it doesn't become the lower roll. It stays at whatever the
Got
max
it.
does. So the Berserker, the hyena keeps fucking repairing its wounds, so he's gonna turn around and try to go for our paladin. This is gonna be reckless.
Okay.
The higher of the reckless attacks, I think it's gonna be just shy. No, I think 18, so that will hit.
That's my AC. It hits.
Pretty low roll though. It's gonna be 6 damage.
Okay, I'm still in the temp.
Nice. Okay. And then that's gonna be back to Waka.
All right. Steady aim. This guy. I'm gonna
Right.
Focus on him. Like
You got it.
staring you down.
Believe in you.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean,
Nice.
these are like the basic cultists you guys fought in like your first battle. He's 100% dead on a crit.
Yes.
Oh yeah. You basically like you managed to get the tip of the arrow pressed right against his sternum, so when you fire, it just fucking shatters his ribs. So he goes down. Let's get him out of the way. Any movement or anything?
No, because he's dead.
Yeah, nah.
Oh yeah, you did. Okay, gotcha. All right.
yeah,
In that
temporary hit
case, yeah, roll for temp. You already had 9, right? Is that with the plus
Yes.
4? Okay, so stay at the 9.
Yeah.
Cultist number 2. Gonna try to go for some revenge here. He's gonna miss as you kind of just duck low under his sword swing, which is gonna bring us back to Darval. Up to you if you want to fight someone else, Darval, but you do have advantage on him from him reckless attacking.
Yeah, I'm attacking him.
Okay, so go with advantage.
17.
That'll do it.
No smite though, just regular slash, 8 slash.
All right. He's not quite one shot yet, but he's definitely getting down into the red. As you can see, he's like kind of the tail end orange here. And then
That's okay.
Ander.
So the berserker's not looking good.
The berserker. I'm trying to remember how much damage the hyena. I think potentially the hyena could finish the berserker. You would also the berserker has a lot of health in total, but does have lower AC than the guards. Guards are hard.
I'll attack the berserker. I
Okay.
get advantage against him, right?
Yep, he reckless. You get advantage. Yep. So either of those hit.
15.
Just fucking barely. Holy shit, was that max?
That's a max on both.
Yeah, a 6, plus 3. He had 14 left. So you needed to roll either a 6 and a 5 or a 6 and a 6.
Yeah.
So just
That's
barely.
really good for me.
Yeah. Whoa, he lunged forward. He like tries to bring the axe back in like a massive overhead swing. And the jaws just like lock around his throat as you get the berserker. So let's move him out to
Nice.
fight.
I activate the hyena's ability called Rampage.
What the fuck? What is rampage?
When hyena reduces a creature to 0 hit point to the melee attack on its turn, the hyena can take a bonus action, move up to half its speed, and make a bite attack.
Oh hell yeah! Okay.
So I'm gonna bite one of the guards.
All right.
The same one that I tried before.
Wheel around toward the guard on my left, your right, and unfortunate. That does
The
not.
frenzy
hit.
got to me a little too much.
Yeah, you were a little too much bloodlust, not enough focus. All right, the guards are kind of horrified by that, but these ones don't have the short bows. This is all they can do. All right, they're both gonna two-handed thrust at Ander. Ander, what was your temp before? You might need to roll to see if it's better now.
Oh yeah, I ran out. So
You're gonna have 2. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, Darval, do yours. One of the guards misses and one of them hits. I'll wait till you see how much you get back, Ander.
10.
Okay, so you have 10 temp right now.
At
He
7 temp.
deals 9, so eats away all but 1 temp, and the other guy misses.
Okay.
Back to the bottom of the order.
Okay, I am just going to Sacred Flame one of the guards.
Oh, that's a rough roll. Okay, let's see. Dex. He is gonna fail as well, though. Is this the left one or the right one?
The left one,
Okay.
closer to me.
He takes the Sacred Flame damage. That purple fire like launches forward, which brings us back to the top with Willa. And then I think you only have 8 right now, Lyral, so you can make the roll. Might get higher temp. But Willa, go for your stuff.
Okay, let's do a steady aim and same for this guy that's kind of
Okay. Cultist. He's still engaged with Waka, so if this connects, you'll get sneak. Oh, it's advantage anyway, so you get sneak either way. 13 is just gonna do it on the cultist.
Oh,
Nice.
These are the guys, they have like the leather coats, but not much more than that.
nice.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Low roll on the sneak. Are you
You could reroll
re-rolling
the
the 3?
yeah. Let's see what happens.
Okay, so an extra 5 on top of this. So 9 plus an extra 5, 14. Wouldn't have killed him without the reroll, but that does kill him.
Yes.
Nice.
Hey,
That deserves a little tiny happy dance. Well, I guess I can't. I can like kind of my butt.
You like wiggle one arm between two stalactites. Berserker is out of the order, so we'll ignore him. Waka.
All right. I will steady aim this guard there.
Okay, closest one. That will hit, even with their higher AC. And that will take out the one that was already Sacred Flamed.
Yeah.
As another massive bolt kind of impacts this guy's chest. He staggers into the other guard, almost knocking him off balance. Cultists are out of the order, which means it immediately goes back to Darval.
okay.
That was a beautiful
What's that?
sequence of, like, you guys killed the Berserker immediately before his turn, and then the Cultists immediately before their turn.
Yep. Here, attack the guard.
We're sending a message.
Yeah.
You don't
Oh,
get to go.
19 will do it, even with the good armor. 11 is a guard's exact health, so that'll take him out.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Okay. We're out of combat. Let me add up XP, and then...
So how long do temporary defense last?
That's a good point. If you want to... how much longer does your this channel divinity last, Lero?
It lasts for a total of a minute, so I've got 6 rounds left.
Okay, so here's the question. We could keep it in this order and rush to the next room.
I think we should do that so we can use this channel video going. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
then
okay with that.
then we're not out of combat. So Darval, if you want to, you only moved I think 10 feet there, 5 feet I think actually. No, 10. Okay, you were one higher.
Yeah, that was 10.
So if you want to use the rest of your speed, feel free.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, as you get to that point on the stairs,
Oh, stop.
I'm gonna zoom out again because there's like a much bigger picture of the room now. Go ahead and give me another perception check now that you're at this angle.
Nope.
Okay, you don't see anything else at the moment. I will, however, read you guys the general description of that room. Or actually, I already did that. We already read that. That was the stalactites, lots of water, etc., etc.
Darval,
Yeah?
you're just outside of the 30-foot range of the sphere.
Oh. That mean my temporary hit points go away?
Oh yeah, if you do 1 foot back, you'll still be in it, or 1 square back,
Sure.
and you would still have been able to make that check.
The hit points don't go away, you just don't re-roll them unless you...
Okay, I'll just say where it's a lot of difference with once. I'll say where it was.
Okay.
All right, now that you are there, however, I'm gonna do some rolls behind the screen. Ander, go ahead and do your thing while I do some other stuff.
Check the movement, sorry.
Okay. I am going to move into that room. Oh. Right. Okay. Going into that room is around 50 feet. Oh. Going right here. Where is the weird thing that we saw?
That's the weird creature down there.
Okay.
Also, you give me another perception check as well now that you are closer.
Okay. Oh wait, I have to roll it differently now.
Yeah, it would be with the giant hyena's perception.
It's not as good as mine. I don't see anything.
Okay, never mind.
And I'm just gonna go to the top of the stairs because, yes.
And your tracker's not moving.
My what?
Initiative trackers didn't move.
Initiative tracker move?
Yeah.
What? Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's on. It's not on Android. Give me a second. Okay, so
Oh.
this is gonna change some stuff. So you get to there. From
Yeah,
that
I can move 100
angle,
feet to spend my whole room, to spend my whole action.
From that angle, you can now see the 2 guard drakes that were hiding among the stalactites. You also see that there is one last group of red kobolds laying in wait.
All right.
And they had readied an action, so technically, Andrew, it was your turn, but they had readied an action if you got to that position.
Okay.
Let's see, how much can they do? Okay. All 4 of them hold up these, like, ceramic jars of just, like, red clay that's been fired, and they each huck one at you.
Yes.
I need you to make 2 dexterity saves. Actually, sorry, 4 dexterity saves. Strength comes later.
Okay.
So yeah, 4 dex saves as these pots sail towards the hyena.
I did not succeed.
Well, you have 3 more to
Right.
make after that.
Okay.
Okay, well, the nat 20 honestly doesn't matter that much because you failed the first one. Okay, well, yeah, the only one you passed doesn't matter because you failed the one before it, unfortunately. So the
Okay.
initial 2 both shatter and spray glue all over you, like thick, like horse hoof glue. You are now stuck to the floor and get the restrained condition. Anyone that's attacking you right now is going to have advantage.
Okay.
On your turn, you can try again and break out of it. The next 2 that you fail are both fire bombs that slam into you. As they break,
Okay.
you're covered in oil, and there's like a thin rope as a fuse that's sparking at the top. You take a total between the 2 bombs of 13 fire damage.
And 12. Okay, I'm still up.
I can't believe the hyena's still up. Okay. All those
I've been
shenanigans...
healing a lot, but giant hyena has 45 hit points, so...
Yeah, no, it's hard. It's hard to take them down. Leroy, that is you. Back in the other cave. The part of the cave. Paladin, you happy to be home, bud? My cat's like, this is his first day back after my trip. He was staying with a friend.
I will move 30 here, and then dash another 30 to here. And that will be it.
All right. In that case, it is going to be Willa.
My range with the heavy crossbow is
It's like a 20.
okay.
It's like 120. You would have to move...
It's just a straight 100.
Okay, 100. Yeah, you would have to move somewhere to get a better shot. Because, like, there are these 3 groups of enemies now, but they're all in weird positions. Like, these 2 are behind stalactites. These ones are behind another, like, pit drop over there. This guy's the most exposed.
She is on the ceiling.
Yes, I just think it's an issue of, like, the ceiling of these stairs. Because, like, this is sloping down as well now.
Oh yeah.
So, like, there's, like, there's, like, a diagonal ceiling above Darval now. So, like, the ceiling here is lower than at the top of the tunnel.
And like there, and then still shoot somebody. Won't get any-
Yeah, I think if you moved, like, a little closer to the tunnel, there would be a shot. I actually think there's one all the way from back there.
Or you can be there.
I'm thinking let's stop at the 30. Right about there, and I'm up high. And
From here, who can she see good enough for like a clean shot?
I'd say let's do some measuring here. I'd say definitely the stalactite-looking monster and the lead guard drake. And actually, I'd say maybe a little bit of cover for the lower guard drake, just because it's going around that corner. The kobolds would be like an even higher bonus to their AC from that angle, just because they're really like pressed up against that wall for this express purpose.
Let's go for Mr. Stalagmite.
Alrighty. 17. Let me just double check this guy's AC. That slams into him, and you see the dart, the bolt just shatter. Does not seem like it hurt him.
Oh.
But you do see as you do that, the eye like cracks open in the stone, and it lets out like a and different like tentacles shoot out in all directions.
Oh.
Oh.
Like they're still attached to him.
They're
It's not
still
like a-
they are still attached to him, like
Okay.
descriptively shoot out of his body, not actually like fire out like bolts.
Okay. Huh. Yeah, so I'd like to try to hide now.
Okay. 15. I think this thing has a great perception. The only ones that see you are the guard drakes, but they can't talk, so they're just kind of already angry, and the kobolds wouldn't know that it's anything different.
Okay. Take it.
Nice.
All right. In that case, we're gonna go to the guard drakes. Let's see. What's their speed again? Okay. The guard drakes are one of them is gonna have to make an athletics check to like stumble up this slope. The other one's just gonna go up the stairs. Let's go for the slope first. Makes it, so both of them make it. Thank you for the follow, my friend. And since you are in the glue, they are both going to multi-attack you with the bite and the tail, all 4 attacks at advantage.
Okay.
So, guard drake number 1, bite at advantage. Higher one definitely hits. The bite is going to be... Where'd my dice go? That's the wrong one. There it is. The bite is going to be 11.
Okay. I am kicked out of hyena form, and now I'm in Ander form.
Boom.
Which
You
I'm gonna
appear as
appear right
yourself.
there.
All right, you appear over there. Ooh, that is true. You can pick any square. All right, so the next one does not get to do you with its attacks. I'm going to say,
Okay.
though, the glue is a 10-foot square spread. So you are still within that cube. Go ahead. I'd say go ahead and give me... the glue's already splattered. One more reflex save, not 2. Or one more dexterity save. You're still stuck. You fall out and immediately get stuck again.
Cool.
Waka, that is gonna be you.
Alright. I'm gonna try to move a little closer here. I'm gonna move there. And I can see... I'm gonna try to shoot that guard drake.
Oh, Ander, you also get. Oh wait, no, it wasn't your turn. Never mind. Ignore me.
Yeah,
Waka, which
my
guard
turn,
drake?
yep.
The closest or the
Just
one far?
that one
Okay,
right
closest
there.
one right there. Gotcha. Go for it.
Yeah.
That does hit the guard drakes. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright. I'm gonna re-roll that too.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so
4. I'll take it.
8 piercing. Guys have fought guard drakes before, and these are full-sized ones, not the ones that were in training. But so that does not look like it bloodied it.
Yeah.
You are now, I believe, let's measure. Yeah, you're within the shadow aura. So go ahead and roll for temp. If yours is, yeah, you could get a 10 potentially. You're only at a 9 right now.
Yeah.
Possible. Okay, doesn't happen, but you know, might as well try. Darval, that is you. Darval.
I'm checking something. Apologies. I'm going to move 30 feet this way to here. I have a few that. Earl, can you take the damage or not?
Yeah, I can take damage.
Cool.
All
Activate
right.
wings.
Boom! Your wings expand out around you with radiant light, and it's everyone within 10 feet at the end of your turn takes the damage, right?
And now.
And immediately. Okay. So how much damage is it?
Right now is just half my level.
Okay, so 2,
What does
right?
it? I'm double checking.
Radiant damage, yeah, equal to half your level, rounded up.
Wait, I might be wrong about that right now as well, though. Nope, not right now. Just at the end of my turn.
Just at the end of each of your turns. Okay.
I am ending my turn now anyway, so half my level rounded up is 2, so everyone near me takes 2 damage.
And then you get your bonus.
Roll thing, yeah.
It looks like it does hurt you as well. You and each creature.
Yeah, you're right.
takes
Okay.
radiant. So you don't have any temp right now, so it takes 2 out of your 12.
I did have temp. I had
Yeah.
7 temp.
Oh, you do have temp? Okay, never mind. So you.
So I take 5 out of 10, then I rolled temp.
Yeah. So see if your new temp outweighs it, and then we're gonna go back to.
Nope, my new temp's the same as my current.
All right. Well, fair enough. We're gonna go back to the kobolds now. Let me double check, see if I don't think they have any more bombs right now. Okay, they do have a second round of bombs. And they just have to hit an AoE, so the range doesn't really matter on this. Okay. You guys were wise to have no one next to each other.
Does the fact that it's dim light matter?
Not for the kobolds.
Okay.
The kobolds are going to throw 1 firebomb at Ander, 2 glue bombs at Darval, and 1 firebomb at Darval. So, Ander, you first make a dexterity save for the fire damage.
What's with all my rolls?
Ooh, I don't think... Now that you guys are close enough, I don't think I rolled the roper in, but I'll do that in a second. So you're going to take 7 fire damage. And give me 1 sec to add the roper in, because you might have actually had a go already. Ooh, yeah, he should have gone after the guard. Okay, he wouldn't have done anything with this setup anyway, so it makes sense that he didn't go. Alright. And now it is for Darval to make 3 dex saves. The first 2 are the glue, third one is fire. For what it's worth, Andrew, I can't believe you failed so many. It's not a high DC.
I know.
Darval, you gotta make the 3 checks. 3 dex saves.
Okay, come right up. Seconds.
Okay, first glue passes, but second glue fails. You are restrained. And then the third one would have been the fire, so that fails as well. So, Darval, you are stuck in place, restrained, and you take 3 fire damage.
Okay.
That's the kobolds all done. Back to Ander. Ander, you are restrained right now. If you would like, you can make a strength, not a strength saving throw, but a strength check to try to break out of that.
Does that use my action?
It does use your action.
Okay.
Yeah, athletic check or strength check?
Not a strength save. It's an actual strength check. So not athletics, not strength saving throw, a strength check.
Can I still attack while I'm in the glue?
Are you close enough to attack?
I can turn into a beast that can attack.
I mean, you could. That's always an option, yeah.
I'll just turn into a giant hyena again.
Let me double check, because you might actually... Would the hyena be able to? Let's see. Because this is a bit different. Too many versions of this game. Okay, you can attack. It is just that not only do they have advantage, you have disadvantage on the attack.
Oh.
Also, you have disadvantage on dex saving throws, although your fucking last dex save was a 3 anyway, so it didn't matter.
Yeah. I'm actually just gonna turn into a giant hyena and then try and break the glue. Me turning shifting is a bonus action. Slash roll.
All right. So
That's a 17 to break the glue in hyena form.
that does break free. So you turn to the hyena, get your, use your action to break out of the glue and are no longer restrained.
Awesome. I'm actually gonna shift this way so they can't attack me,
Fair, yeah. You can form either way.
and then I'm gonna run over to the kobolds.
All right. Let me see how deep they are. Can you reach them? Yeah, you can absolutely reach them. They're not that deep.
Cool.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Next is Lyril. Oh, and you are within. You're gonna end outside of 30, just so you know. So you won't be able to get to 10 if you go that far, Ander.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. In that case, yeah. Your turn.
Okay. I will. Where is the glue that's on Arbao?
So at this point, you could move through it. It's not difficult terrain anymore.
Right, but if I want to like end a turn next to Darbao, which squares next to him are free?
I will draw you a shape. So everything. This is the glue right now.
Okay.
So as long as it'll be brittle it'll be not brittle is not the word I want. It'll be set after this turn, like the other square is already set. So just don't end this turn in that square.
Okay.
I guess you could if you really wanted to and make the save, but seems like a pointless risk.
I will move up here so that I'm in range of, or my thing is in range of Andrew again.
Cool.
And then I am going to cast Moonbeam.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna have it target right on the roper,
Solid Pokemon
on the
move.
closest square.
On the roper on the closest square. So it's a column, right?
It's a 40-foot tall, 5-foot column.
All right, so we're gonna do the blue circle is gonna be the Moonbeam.
And then that can last for up to a minute, and when a creature first enters or starts their turn in it, they take damage.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I don't know if I reroll it every time or not, but
I'm reading it right now because I haven't used the spell before. You would roll it each time. So basically, like, I'll make the save at the top of its turn, and then you roll 2d10.
Okay.
Unless did you upcast it to a higher slot?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
I don't have third level slots yet.
Yeah, fair enough. Willa.
Does this not count as its first time entering the beam?
I think it's from the phrasing. It's because it didn't enter it, but you made it on it. So I guess it is its first time entering it. So I'm gonna say yeah.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll 2d10 while I make it save.
Well, the roll's already in there.
Oh, so I added it in. Sorry, I didn't see that. So 18,
Yeah.
and it's a con save?
Yeah.
Okay, so it is going to pass that, but I believe it'll still take half. So it's going to take 9. Still seems pretty well off, though, you think, after that.
Okay.
All right, that's the guard drakes. Oh, sorry, I double tapped. It is still Willa. Apologize.
Yeah, you didn't actually.
Willa, go ahead.
I'm gonna go for a guard drake right there.
Okay, go for the nearest guard drake.
You want to start me?
Yeah, let's steady aim.
Nice crit.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. Go ahead and roll that crit damage.
Oh.
9.
You want to re-roll one of those ones? Yep.
6. Okay, so add another 5 on the total of this. So 11, 9 is 20, 25 total.
Nice.
The
And I think I already hit that one, right?
yeah, that's the one you already hit. So the lead guard drake is bloodied. Anything else?
Nope.
Alrighty. In that case, now it'll be the guard drakes. The glue is not set yet, but they are both going to go into it, so they will both need to make dexterity saves or be restrained. They have +0, so these are flat rolls. Okay. One fails and is restrained. The other one is not restrained. You are restrained, so they have advantage on you. So the one that is restrained cancels out its disadvantage. So top one is rolling flat attacks. Bottom one's rolling with advantage. And I'll put a little net on this guy so we know which one is the restrained one. Okay. So let's start with the flat rolls from the restrained one on Darval. So bite and tail. The bite is going to be an 18, and the tail is a 19. So yeah, both hit. All right, Darval, the bite is 8 damage, and the tail is 6 damage. So a total of 14. So I think that'll eat into your actual health now.
I'm down. And my wings turn off.
All right. Miss. Okay. You got a nat 1 on one of them, but the other guard drake is gonna bite you for 2 failed death saves.
Oh no.
Oh.
Indeed. Indeedo. All right. It's the roper.
It's gonna take the save. Moonbeam.
It is indeed. Let's see if it passes this time. Fails again. Or no, this time it does fail. Passed last time. Go ahead and make your roll. 2d10.
Yeah. 13.
Pretty solid. Takes the full 13. Okay. This is where things are gonna get a little silly, my friends. 1, 2. Okay, there's 4 of you, because Darval's down. It is going to whip its tentacles towards all of you at a range of 50 feet.
Oh my.
Actually, I don't know if it can make it all the way. It can't make it to the back 2. Sorry, you guys are at 70. So it'll be 2 on Ander and 2 on Lyral. We're going to do Ander first. Or Giant Hyena Ander. Interesting. Okay, real counts as one of them. Okay, the first one's a hit, Ander.
Okay.
You take no damage. Its second of its 4 attacks is going to be a real attack, which means it is going to drag you 25 feet closer. And then the next 2 attacks... That's going to be lucky. What's your AC, Lyral?
18.
On a 14 and a 17, you managed to dodge the tendrils. As they kind of whip crack around you.
Cool.
And that is all 4 of its attacks. Waka, that is you.
Alright, I will steady aim and shoot the same guard drake we've been shooting.
I will say it is restrained. You already have advantage.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
Then I'll just shoot it.
yeah, just letting you know. Oh yeah, either way. Absolutely.
Ugh.
Are you re-rolling anything?
No,
mean, it's already a
can't
6,
roll that sneak, unfortunately.
Okay, it is just barely up. You think one shot from anybody.
Ugh. Can I kind of like...
You can also, I'm gonna allow it because I've seen other DMs do it as a cunning action. You could still move and attempt a medicine check on Darval.
Yeah, okay, so hear me out, right? I have 11 health, and that's within 50 feet.
I will also throw out, also, just so everyone did get inspiration for killing the big boss, which was the dragon, half-dragon. So everyone has an inspiration. I will point out, though, that Waka, if you don't do this, and Darval rolls a failure, he's dead.
Oh, alright. Alright, let's do this.
Hail Mary. Don't you have a
30
potion
feet,
on you?
That's just
Wait,
enough.
do you have a? Do one of you guys have a potion, Waka or Darval?
I know
I have
Willa
the
does.
healer's kit.
Didn't have a potion.
Oh
But I
yeah,
don't
Willa
think I have
Kit
a
is an
potion.
automatic success, is it not?
I think Healer Kit just does it. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah.
Because I thought we gave them to the rogues because they're the fastest.
Yeah, I think this was the
people
reason
and
we
most
did
sneaky.
this. Yeah, as an action, you can expend one use of the kit to stabilize them without needing the medicine check.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Stabilize
Keep
them.
track of them though. Each kit has 10 uses. I don't think you guys had used this one yet though.
Yeah, no, I had 10 out of 10 uses, so
Okay.
now I have 9 out of 10.
You sprint up and like get out some bandages and like make a quick poultice and stabilize Darval.
Thank you. Time save on 0.
Yeah, so you're stable at 0 but not bleeding out.
And then you can get 10 hit points.
And hopefully I stay up.
Waka, you get 10 hit points.
Let's do. Let's
That is
see
true.
if,
I don't think 10 hit points can get Darval back up though.
Hopefully they can.
Nope. 7.
No, temp HP doesn't revive in 5e. Okay, so you get 7 temp HP, Waka. Now it is
No, I already
Darval.
have 9. So.
Oh, you already, okay, you had 9, so it doesn't matter. Darval doesn't
Chill on the
matter.
floor.
You don't need to make any saves. You are still like this. You're still fine. Which means it's the kobolds. The kobolds are passing for now.
That's not good.
Ander, you are currently... Let me see if you're grappled or restrained by the roper. Hold on. You are... Okay, restrained is much worse, so that's good. You're grappled.
Okay. Which means
Basically, you can
I just
make
can't move.
a... your speed becomes 0. You can't benefit from any bonus to speed.
Can I bite him still?
Technically, yeah, you can still bite him.
Okay, I'm gonna bite him.
Okay,
He's
fair
gonna
enough.
be grappling me. I'm gonna bite
I will
him.
say, you could bite him, or you can bite a tendril.
I'd rather just bite him.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, I didn't bite him.
Okay, that's not great. You try to sink your teeth in. He really does feel almost like a stalagmite. Like, he feels very solid.
Okay.
And I think you're just inside the range of the temp. Yeah, you're just inside.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll that and toss it back to Lyra.
7.
Okay, I am going
Did the kobold
to
do anything?
use
Did the what do anything?
Cure Wounds at
Kobold?
level 2 on Darval.
Thank you. I'm up. I'm alive.
All right, Darval brought back from the brink of death once again.
And then I am going to, understanding it will take an attack of opportunity from one of the drakes, move to here, which I believe is just outside the 50-foot range of the ropers.
Okay. So you move. Yeah, you move. You will provoke from that one. However, that's the restrained one, so it's disadvantage. Ooh, baby. A nat 20 on the first die, but with disadvantage becomes a 6.
Yeah.
It
does
like
not
is
hit.
straining on the glue, trying to get to you, but you run around its jaws. All right, Willow.
Oh, and that
Oh, sorry.
does improve my temp hit points.
Yes, go ahead, roll yours.
I have a question.
Yes.
If I'm stuck in glue and I'm knocked out, do I actually fall down or am I just held in place standing up?
I think the worst part of the glue is that it's just like on your body, like sticking your limbs and shit together.
Yeah,
so I don't
fair
think
enough.
you're. Yeah, I think it's just like on your body right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
But you could attempt a strength check to break out of it.
Yeah.
All right, Willow, what are you doing?
Let's get Mr. Gardner.
You want to steady aim, right? Okay. Yeah, she'll steady aim. Oh. 12.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, yeah, that's not gonna do it even on a 12.
Yeah.
I will say, if this is the one that's injured again, it is restrained, so you don't need to steady aim if you want to use your action.
That's right. It's steady aims up. We're trying to make it a habit, and now it kind of is.
Yeah, no, that's very fair. I do understand. It's one of those abilities where you like always want to pop it.
Yeah. Can I try to hide them?
Yeah. Yeah, you can hide among the ceiling stalactites.
That's in at a 12.
Jesus Christ. All right, let's see if I mean really it's only the kobolds and Roper that matter if they can see you. Neither does though. So you're hidden.
Nice.
I hope the roper can't see her. There's a giant hyena in front of him.
Well, I mean, yeah, in front of the top of his square, like he can see out of this area. Okay, so pop the chat window out. I hate when I do that. I'll fix it in a second.
I will just warn everyone, I am out of spell slots now.
Oh, goody.
Oh Jesus. Okay. Let's start with the let's see. Flat rolls because you're both restrained. The flat roll guy misses both, but now it is the advantage guard rate. The bite's gonna hit Darval, but not the tail.
Okay.
Bite for 4 damage, minimum damage.
Go up.
Nice, hell yeah.
I could just hear the worry.
Yeah, fair.
I mean,
Sorry,
it might
man.
be short-lived. I'm just letting you know.
Fair.
All right,
Oh, yeah, Roper.
this thing is gonna on lots
Con
of tiny.
Save.
What was that? Oh, yep, Moonbeam. Let's see. Takes the full, so it takes 10. It is, however, gonna move 10 feet because it can move on all these little tiny tendrils out the bottom of the stalactite. That is its full speed, though. It is 10 feet. All right, so
You can't.
it is going to make 4 attacks here in sequence. The first attack is a bite on Ander, since you are already next to it for munchies. That is a 14.
That does hit my AC.
There's the other dice. You are going to take 16 damage as it crunches down on one of your paws.
Rude.
Attack number 2 is a tendril against Darval, which is a miss. Attack number 3 is a tendril against Waka, which is also a miss. Attack number 4 is one against Lyral, which is a hit. However, he is now out of attacks and can't reel you in. So you are effectively grappled with one of its tendrils from like here.
So I'll need to make a con save?
No, you're good. No save.
For the
It's just holding you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just holding you.
You can attempt, like, to kill the tentacle. It'll, it pushes you. If someone pushes it out of range, it won't be able to reach you anymore. But its range is 50 feet.
broken?
Huh?
Is concentration broken?
Concentration is technically only broken by something doing direct damage to you, but I think... No, it's broken by an attack. And this is an attack roll. That's just one that does not do damage. So, you would be making a concentration check DC 10, which is the minimum.
Okay. Concentration save or check?
Constitution save, I believe, is the thing in this.
Okay. I do have advantage on it because of Warcaster.
Yep. Warcaster will be very good here. Yeah, you're fine. You're good. Alright.
Okay.
Ba-ba-dump. So that is the end of its turn. So Waka.
Alright, sorry about that. I am gonna move out of here. No offense, I don't like getting hit by those tentacles. I'm gonna move there. I'm gonna shoot that guy. And I'll have advantage anyways. Or
Shooting which one?
That one.
The injured one, okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell by the initial ping whether it was the bottom one or not.
Nah, yeah.
That is a hit.
Oops.
And I'm
Nice.
just refreshing my page right now to get the chat window back in, but that'll be
That's
a
almost
kill.
max damage. Yeah.
Nice.
That'll for
I was
sure
3
be-
points away from max.
Oh, excellent shot. Just right through its left eye.
Yeah.
So let's take that one out of the equation. And if that's the end of your turn, Darval, that is you.
What do I want to do here? I think I attack the guard sword.
If you attack it, it'll be at disadvantage, unless because you're still
Yes.
sticky.
Yeah, I'll do it anyway.
Okay, go for a swing at disadvantage. That's still a hit at disadvantage. Hell yeah.
Sorry, ignore the radiant. Ignore the radiant. Just 12 slashing.
Um.
That was not radiant.
Okay.
And it does have
12
radiant.
slashing. Damn, good swing though. And your wings went away, right, when you were
Yeah, so ignore the radiant.
Okay, so no. Okay, gotcha. So that's done. The kobolds are gonna climb up their little ladder. They can only fit 3 of them, but since you're a large creature, they can reach you from up here. One's gonna stay down for cover, and they're all just gonna start stabbing down into the hyena.
Okay.
Looks like they
Wait,
were
hold up.
perhaps waiting for the thing to grab you.
Hold up. Never mind, that's fine.
And they all have pack tactics. This is at advantage.
Okay.
First one is a 10.
It doesn't hit.
10 is still a hit.
It doesn't hit.
It
does
doesn't
not
hit. I was like, holy shit. Well, the next one's a 20.
No. Okay.
Not Nat. Next one is a 14.
That does hit.
And, it's only 3 of them hitting you right now. So, 2 hits.
Okay.
First dagger is going to be 4 piercing damage. The next one is 6 piercing damage. So, total of 10.
Okay.
And that brings us to Ander.
So I can turn around and bite these kobolds, right?
You can, yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna bite the top kobold.
Alright, top boy over here.
16.
That'll hit with a 16.
Damage is 9.
Okay, that'll take a kobold.
cool. I rampage.
Rampage the next one. Can you rampage twice? Or is it, oh, it's a bonus action, so no, you can only do
Yeah.
it once.
I'm gonna attack the next one in line, so the one that just came up the ladder.
Yeah, I mean, these things don't know about hyenas.
11?
That will miss, though, unfortunately.
Ah.
It's very close. They have 12.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And. Huh. So I'm grappled, right? Like.
Correct.
That's an action. Seeing if I could. So I can't move at all, can I?
No, your
That's
speed
right, my
is
movement speed is
reduced to
0.
0. So there's like a
Okay.
few ways to get out of it. Technically, you could take the shove action, which shove action wouldn't work in this case, but like basically if you can get someone out of grapple distance, they let go. But its grapple distance is like 50 feet. So that's relevant. You could also make a strength check, an athletics check, an acrobatics check.
But those take actions, right?
But those do take an action, yeah.
Okay. Alright, then that's my turn. Oh, I heal. Right? No, I'm not within the 30 feet.
I think you're outside of it now. Yeah, you're at 50.
Okay.
All
Did that.
right, then
My turn.
Lero.
Okay, I want to ask a question.
Okay, I'm listening.
It says I can move it 60 feet in any direction, up to, as a bonus action.
Correct.
Does that mean 60 feet in any singular direction or up to 60 feet? Total.
So let me. Each of your turns, you can. It's up to 60 feet.
So I can
you
move
could
it in
move it,
multiple
like-
directions
Yes.
to make up that 60 feet.
Yes, but the beam is what, like 40 feet tall?
Yes.
So you wouldn't
Yes.
necessarily need to move it up or anything. But I mean, I don't know what your plan is.
All right. Can you see a ruler if I use it?
Yeah, I can see your ruler.
Okay, so here's what I would like to do with the moonbeam. I would like to move it over into that guy, then back this way, up through two
Stupid.
kobolds, and
Yeah,
just barely into the guard drake.
yeah, that technically would work.
Okay.
Okay, so the beam of light, you guys see
It's
like,
just like a Gears of War thing.
yeah, it's like a straight pillar of light rotates around the room, like counterclockwise, as you see Lyral is like holding out both hands, like kind of guiding the light via magic. So we're gonna take this in order. So con save on the roper first. What's your DC? 13?
Yeah.
Okay, so the roper will pass that and take half. So 13 down to 6. Since so next roll another damage for the kobold. It could live on a save. I was waiting to see if it even mattered. So it will live on a save just barely. Kobold number 2, go ahead and roll again. It could have lived, but it failed, so that one goes down. And then the beam ends up over on the guard drake. I'm just going to slightly offset them so I can do its health. So one final damage roll and then one final check. 14 is a fail, takes the full 14. The guard drake is now bloodied.
Nice.
And then I would like to try to use my action, because that was my bonus action,
Correct.
to try to get out from the roper tentacle.
Okay, so you could either do acrobatics or athletics, or you could even, if you want, just try to like chop the tentacle in this case.
I'll do athletics.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, unfortunately that's not going to do it on a 4.
Okay. Then that's it.
All right. That's it. That was still an insane play. Willa, that is back to you.
Okay. So how high is the here? In this big.
Say that again?
How high is the ceiling?
Oh, the ceiling, it is 20 feet from the, like, upper platform, and then 30 feet from the lower platform.
So if she's flying in the air, whoops, sorry, and goes like here, with triangle forces.
So that's 40.
You can't
Hold
reach,
on,
right?
I'm Pythagorean it. So you are...
Lord and Savior Pythagoreans.
No, I literally have it, like, open every fucking session. Um,
You're welcome.
he is exactly within range of you still. 30...
cool.
A
Yeah.
being 30, B being 40 means C is 50 exactly, which is his range.
Okay, so I have to make it be at least.
You need it to be 45. You could go to, like, this square is 45.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
I will remind you, though, that he can move.
Yeah.
So, for what that's worth, he's not a static object.
That's
Also, I don't know if you have that much move. You'd have to double.
Yeah,
move.
you'd have to... Well, cunning action.
Yeah, so you can still shoot. What do you mean towards the door?
where is that?
Oh, okay. So if you were like here, that's 40. You could be flying above. That doesn't.
We love a bit of math.
His reach is insane. Yeah, there's not really.
Ooh, baby. This week, like, starting today until the end of the holiday weekend is, the Nova tournament, which is one of, like, the biggest Games Workshop tournaments of the year. And they just announced the new Warhammer faction. It looks fucking sick.
But if he moves one step closer. I don't know. What do you think?
I think there's gonna be a risk wherever you stand, to be honest.
Okay, how about
what kind of cover was this? Just like disadvantage from this angle? Like the pillar's kind of almost directly in the way, but it's fast.
You're at this point you can just shoot because
Oh, okay.
yeah, because at this point, like, only certain angles go through that stalactite, so like that's a clean shot.
Okay.
Because
Well,
like
if you got a
before
clean
the
shot-
issue was like it was kind of going through some of these walls, and now it no longer is.
Oh.
Now it's just like,
Okay.
yeah, there's nothing in
Well-
that line blocking you.
she'll just steady aim and then shoot.
Yeah, fair. So steady aim with the crossbow. Boom. Quarrel. Oh my god. I was gonna say the quarrel goes sailing, but it goes sailing into the fucking ground apparently.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Also, remember, everyone does have inspiration. I don't know if this is worth using it right now, but
We're not quite desperate.
Yeah, I don't know if you're that
plus
desperate.
you have to step away for a second. I'm not going to use her inspiration.
that's fair. I wouldn't do that either if I were you. Okay, the guard drake though is starting its turn in the moonbeam now. So go ahead and roll another damage check for the moonbeam. It definitely fails. It rolled a 2 on the dice. Ooh, 15. Okay, this thing's looking pretty fucking bad at this point. It's like one shot. That being said, okay, it's gonna move out of the moonbeam a little bit because it's not that unintelligent.
Does that activate the glue again?
It does not. The glue is like gone at this point.
Okay.
It's just that Darval is still glued up. Like, at this point, Darval, you're basically, like, breaking out of, like, sealed glue. You are still have the restrained condition, though, which means it has advantage, which means just the tail hits, which is the weaker attack, so that's good. You take 4 damage, so you're at 1. Jesus.
Did you roll the temporary hit points?
I did. I still have temp HP still.
Oh, okay, then the 4 does not even get through that, I assume.
Correct.
Nice. Okay, we're back to the Roper.
All right, Roper.
Okay, here's the thing. He needs to stay next to Ander so it can bite you. Now I gotta, like, rotate my tentacle line. Beautiful. I'm such a good artist. Okay.
Amazing.
Now
Love
it's
it.
gonna do 4 attacks. Attack number 1, it's gonna reel in Lyral. Attack number 2, it's gonna try. Go ahead.
Is it an auto hit on that?
Yes. If you're grappled, it auto reels you.
Okay, so concentration check.
The reel, yeah, weirdly it is still in it. I'm gonna say the reel doesn't count because there's no hit roll, and I feel like you need a hit roll for it to count. That was attack number 1. Attack number 2 is gonna be a tendril to try to grab Darval. Darval, that is a 17, which is just shy with your new armor, I believe. And in that case, attacks number 3 and 4 are each a bite, respectively, on Lyral and Ander. So on Lyral first, it's a nat 1. On Ander, however, it is a dirty 20.
A nat 20?
No, a dirty 20.
Oh, dirty
not a
20.
nat
Okay.
You might be dead if it was a nat 20. I'm not gonna
No, I'm fine.
lie. Could have been worse, but this bite is gonna do 15 damage.
Okay.
And that is all 4 of its shenanigans.
Okay. I'm still up.
Waka, back to you.
Alright. I'm gonna try to finish off this guard ring so we can get Darvel into the action.
That will hit the guard drake.
Nice. I'm gonna re-roll that one.
Okay.
It's a 2.
It will either way would have killed it on the 1 or the 2.
Oh,
So it
nice.
goes through with sneak attack. It goes down. So we're the only things left are the Roper and 2 kobolds.
Nice.
Darval.
I'm going to try to break out of the
Yeah, I mean at this point you kind of have to because you can't even go anywhere unless you do.
strength check. You said.
Yes, strength check, not strength save, but strength check.
Nope.
It's not gonna
Tragic.
do it, unfortunately. It's close, I'll tell you. It's real close, but not
What's with
quite.
all our saving throws today?
Yeah, there's been some rough saving throws today. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
All right, the kobolds are left. They already used all 8 of their bombs. They're
Sure
gonna
hope so.
Come up with pack tactics and double advantage attack Ander.
Okay.
First one's a hit. Second one's also a hit.
Rude.
Total is gonna be another 7.
Okay, cool. I'm still up.
Holy shit! What are you at?
4 health.
4. Oh my god.
Well, it's your turn. You're gonna get some help, some temporary help.
Yeah, you're about to get some temp here, so that's good.
Yep.
That's all they're doing. So Ander, are you trying to break free? You can also, I will remind you with the Roper, you can attack their tendrils.
Okay. I'm going to attack the fresh cobalt that just came up.
The fresh one, okay.
That's 14.
That's a hit. You're gonna be able to. I mean, I'm guaranteed you're gonna be able to rampage.
Yep. And then I rampage for the
Come
next
on.
one.
Success. Oh my god.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to re-roll.
Okay. That'll do
There
it.
it is.
Okay, I don't say there hasn't been a single successful rampage. That will do it though. You managed to eat both of them.
Cool. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast another of my spells.
Well, that was
heal them.
already your bonus action, right? It's a bonus action to rampage, isn't it?
It is. You are correct. So nope, I can't do that.
Yes.
You
You
do
do get the
get
temp.
10 HP though.
Yeah. Although I think Lero, this might be. It's either this or the next round is your last of the aura.
We're on round 8 right now.
Or,
I've
oh,
been
okay. I
keeping track.
was off then. I was off. Okay, 8, not bad.
I'll trust you on this. I will trust you on what it is.
So
couldn't
I
believe this one.
think this is the 9th round.
Yeah.
So when it gets back to you, it's the final round.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. All right. So, but okay, it is your turn though right now.
Okay. If I move the moonbeam like that, can I hit the roper and the tentacle on me and the tentacle on Ander without hitting Ander or me?
Oh, the tentacles. That's interesting. Let me read the phrasing of his tentacles really quick. We love a good plan. They do have separate stats. I would say yeah. I'm gonna give it the con bonus of the roper, which is pretty good. But they will, all three will have to make saves. So let's do your tentacle, then the roper, then Ander's tentacle.
Okay.
Okay, so it, oh my god, it passes. However, the tentacles have 10 hit points, so the 20 is reduced to 10, which breaks the tentacle. So Lyral is not grappled anymore.
Wonderful. And then it's a 5 and a 12 for...
Then it passes the second one, so it takes 2. And then final one, if it saves, Anders grappled. If it doesn't, he's free. It does save, though.
Okay.
That's all good.
So the tentacle is damaged, but barely alive.
In that case, for my action,
Uh-huh.
I would like to move here for my move, and then use Word of Radiance on both the roper and the tentacle on Andrew.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
It'll hit Andrew as well, right? Is that what you said?
No. On the roper and the tentacle on Andrew. I'm not sure if it will hit
it
him.
only hits
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So 1, 2. Okay, both fail, and the tentacle went from 10 to 4 from the last attack. So that Anders not grappled, and this thing is down to 4 tendrils left out of its original 6.
Okay.
And it takes the 4 damage as well. And this thing is
Cool.
almost bloodied at this point. Go ahead and roll your temp, and then it is will.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I've still got 9 temp.
Jesus Christ. 9, 10.
Let's
Oof. 5 and a 7.
What is happening? Will is like full panicking in the rafters right now.
I guess so.
There's a lot of tentacles going on.
Yeah, there is still 4 tentacles. Oh, the guard drakes are out of the
I'm not
order.
Yeah, it's like evidently I'm not There's also.
Alright. If you're staying back there, then it'll be the roper.
Yeah.
You guys are right next to it, so that's good for him. Okay. So it's gonna do triple tendrils. No, double tendrils. No, I don't even know. We'll start on Darval. Darval, you're getting tendrilled. 19, you're tendrilled.
Nice.
Attack number 2, you're reeled in. Attack number... Go ahead.
I'm still in the glue though, right?
You are, but your speed is 0, but it's not using your speed. It's dragging you.
That makes sense.
That was 1 and 2. Attack number 3. It's gonna try to take Ander out of hyena form. It's a crit.
Oh.
Oh my god, this is gonna be bad. Okay, hold on.
Definitely will. Alright.
This might just down you.
Yeah.
Okay, you're absolutely gonna be downed here in a second once I see its bonus. Okay. On the crit...
The roper takes moonbeam damage.
It does take moonbeam damage, but it also deals 49 damage to Ander. So Ander, you are unconscious. It's like jaws go so securely through that it just like eats to Ander's core.
Alright. Yeah.
That's rough.
It's rough, buddy. However, it does fail the moonbeam and is now bloodied.
Yay.
Okay. what a yay. Okay. Holy fuck. Final attack. Lero. Bite.
Okay.
That's a miss, though. It's an 11 total.
Okay.
Waka. You see Ander get, like, popped out of hyena form like a Chewy center. And goes down.
Like a Tootsie Pop.
Yeah. It took 1 crunch instead of a lick.
Oh, it took 1 crunch. The owl's always biting things, you know?
Are you gonna shoot it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to shoot it. That is with steady aim, not that it super matters at this point.
The
but,
17
yeah.
does not injure it. Cracks off the stone.
Alright.
Alright. Are you moving any closer to try to get to Ander or no? Because you're the only one with the healer's kit right now. Well, I think Willa and...
I think Willa has one. She has more health and more speed, and he just died, so he's got 3 turns for, you know.
I also spare the dying.
Oh,
yeah.
True. You got spare the dying. I didn't think about that.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
But you don't have any spell slots.
Spare
No,
the
but
dying's,
that's a cantrip.
Yeah.
It doesn't get him up, but
It just auto-stabilizes him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
I forgot about spare the dying. Okay, so in that case, Darval. Darval, you are still got the glue going, so you can either attack at disadvantage or try to break out.
I'll try to break out.
Okay, you were very close last time.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Do you have inspiration?
You guys, you do have inspiration. It's up to you if you want to use it. Okay.
We might want to start using some inspiration.
Okay, that's a pass. It was a 10 was the number you needed. So you're not restrained anymore. You guys are bombing some saves tonight. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Oh boy. So the glue, it's like fully hardened now, and you manage to like flex it off, and it just cracks to the floor. And you get 8
Nice.
temp. All right.
Yep.
Ander, get a nat 20 and get back up. Right here. Here we go. It's gonna happen. Hey, baby.
That's alright. Wait, I can click just death save, right?
Yeah, you just click death save. It auto does it.
Okay. Nope.
Jesus Christ. It's 1 fail. You guys gotta start making saves. Holy
Yeah.
Lyral, that's you.
Alright, I'm gonna spare the dying.
It's fair. On a nat 1, he could just instantly die with double death. So. Alright, you are now stable, Ander.
I'm just having a really good nap here.
I don't think anyone has any healing either. Holy fuck.
dreaming about Tootsie Rolls and lollipops or whatnot.
Darval,
Willa...
do you have any lay on hands left?
I do. Yeah.
Oh, you've lay on
I have
hands?
5.
Okay.
And my healing against me has more ability.
Yeah, you could potentially get him up.
We might have to use it for some.
If he doesn't rope you and reduce you to 0, you could get him up.
Yeah.
Do that too.
And
Oh, sorry, yeah, that was just your cantrip. Do you have a bonus action? Well, I guess...
I'm gonna move the moonbeam to the other side of the roper,
Okay, hold on, let me just move him
So that-
over here.
it will be
Like
there at the start of its next. Yeah, so that if it ropes Darval at the start of its next turn before it comes, it'll hit the tentacle too.
Ah, it'll have to launch the tentacle through the moonbeam. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Smart.
Cool.
All right. In that
And
case,
the end of my Twilight Sanctuary.
okay, that is the
so
end
we're-
of Twilight Sanctuary.
Temporary go away now?
What was that? Sorry.
Do the temporary hit points go away now?
No,
No,
You just don't
the
get more.
temporary hit points are there now until you lose them.
Cool, we just don't get more. Awesome.
Okay. So now it is back to Willa then.
Okay.
Try to shoot this thing with a steady aim.
You guys can do it. I believe in you. That's a hit
Oh,
on the
really?
steady aim. Yeah, that is a hit.
Not a natural 20. But
Oh,
should hit.
that is a hit. Okay, and with sneak attack
Yes.
as well. Another 17, pretty solid. It's getting down to the orange now. It's getting lower. Anything else from Willa?
Can I try to? No, I did a steady aim. So
Yeah, the hiding's not as relevant this time, I guess.
yeah.
Okay, in that case, it's gonna be the roper.
moonbeam is 17 this time for damage.
That's big. It fails, even with its +3. The roper is now one shot.
Nice. So sadly, it's
Is it close enough now? It's not. Okay, so it's gonna move to here.
I like how Waka and Willa's just like, I'm not going in there with that thing.
It's gonna try and tendril Willa.
Willa's 30 feet in the air, or however tall the ceiling is.
Hold on.
Yep, you are right.
Hold on.
And this thing is 50 feet, is 5 feet below.
So it's now 50 by 30, which is 58.31. So you are just barely out.
Yes.
Okay.
This rope, aren't we also 5 feet down as well?
Well, it's 30 height from like here. Like it's 20 height from like the top floor, if that makes sense. Like up here, it's 30 from down.
Okay.
Here. Okay, so in that case, it's gonna try and tendril and bite and tendril and bite. So starting on Darval, tendril, you're grappled. Doesn't need to reel you because you're already next to it. Bite.
Is that tendril going through the moonbeam or because it moved now?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna give it percentage chance. All right, I'm gonna do a D100 on a 1 through 25. It went through the moonbeam. It went through the moonbeam. So go ahead and roll damage on
Nice.
that.
Alright.
Fails. Tendril's destroyed, so you're not grappled.
Nice. Thank you.
It is, however, still going to go in for a bite on Darval, which is a 21.
That hits.
How much temp do you have right now?
At 8 temp.
So you have a total of 13 health.
Yeah.
Okay. It's possible you could survive this bite. It's going to be close. Yeah, you have 18, right?
8 temp and 5 not temp.
So 13 total. So that's...
Yes.
It's still going to down you. It's going to down you on 15.
Yeah. That's fair.
So it crunches Darval. It is now going to try and grapple Lyral, but fails. And will it finally get a bite on you? Holy fuck, not one. It just can't bite Lyral for some reason. That is its full turn. Waka, you see there are now 2 downed people.
Yeah.
That being said, the roper looks like any one of you guys could kill it. It is extremely.
I'm gonna try to steady aim and shoot it. 21.
21 will do it. Just so you guys know, because this is probably gonna kill it. It had 20 AC. So you and Willa getting 20 and 21 was like what you needed to get.
I figured out a high CC, so it's just like I just killed the kobolds.
Yeah, no, that was honestly the right call, because they would have kept advantage stabbing you.
Yeah, that was a good call.
All right, 18. You sight up one last time. Like take like, and squeeze the trigger, and the coral just goes straight through the giant red eye. You see a bunch of like this reddish, brown ichor just pouring down its face before it spasms and collapses.
Nice.
Darval, go ahead and make a death save. I don't think it's gonna matter because Lyra will be able to stabilize you anyway. Never mind. So you got one, and then Lyra, on your turn, you can go over and spare the dying.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
If someone can get me up, though, I can get other people up. But
I don't know that we have any healing to get you up right now.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't have any healing. Sorry.
That's okay.
Let me add up.
Did
XP.
anyone take the Did anyone take
Willa?
Solara's potions of healing?
No.
I thought someone did.
Nope. I took a ring, and that's all I took.
Well, I guess the fucking monk took it for the villagers.
Willa has the potion of healing.
Willa has the potion. Okay. If you want to get up Darval with the potion, Darval could get up.
What's the?
It's
what's
2d4
the
plus
potion?
2.
3d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Oh, 2d4.
Hold on. Let me just add this all up for XP.
Yeah. Did we get to from the last room as well?
8.
Awesome. Up at 8.
You're up at 8.
Over Ander.
You lay on hands
Ander,
Ander.
you're up at 5.
Ander's up
Okay.
at 5. And everyone gets 560 experience.
Is that from both fights?
Ooh, good shout. Hold on. I did not add up. I forgot we went straight to the next one. We add up them too. So
Yeah.
add 560, so we don't have to worry about that. Then I'll add these guys up as well. Guards. That's
What was it again? 560?
560.
That's what I got so far.
Yep.
Same.
Same.
No.
And then, hold on. It's gonna be a similar chunk in a second. Oh, a little bit less. Another 370. So it should bring you to, I think, exactly 4,600.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was almost 1,000.
Yeah, that was almost 1,000 one go. And your next one is about
650.
Yeah, so 1,000, a little bit over 1,000 away.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys have done that. I mean, that fight took way longer than I thought. We only have like 25 minutes. Do you guys want to take a quick bathroom break or just finish?
Let's just finish.
Okay.
Unless someone has to, like, absolutely.
I'm fine if you guys are fine.
I'm
Yeah.
fine.
It was a very, very tense fight to get through.
Yeah, it was.
Looks like our
Okay,
next level
so
up is 1,900.
you guys, you guys never finished investigating the previous room, so you rushed right in here. So I don't know if you want to like start there.
I've always started by smashing these eggs.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so you see there are 3 eggs in here.
What did it be? 4 eggs?
Hold on, scrolling down to your egg stats.
Yeah, there's 3.
All right.
Means that it seems one of the
So-
eggs may have hatched.
You guys see, there are indeed 3 eggs. Judging by their appearance, these are 3 black dragon eggs.
I raise my sword, just try to bring it down on the one nearest to me.
It's easy. You can crack it.
Lyral is to go off and pray for the for dragon eggs being smashed, but not intervene against it.
Gotcha. Okay.
As resolutely move to the next one, smash it as well.
You easily can smash all 3 eggs.
I do so.
Wait, how big are these eggs?
Like soccer ball
I'm gonna help
size.
with this.
I mean, like, if we bring one back to the town, do you think they'll give us a nice bounty for them?
I don't want to hatching too early.
I also
maybe-
would rather just not have these eggs out there.
Fair.
I mean,
Yeah,
these
chickens
people have
stuff.
literally started a cult around dragons.
Yeah.
Just get alive.
Better just to kill them.
I just put my 2 cents out there. If we can make money off of them, I'm always happy about that. If you guys feel the strong desire to just break them, also, I'm not gonna stop you.
Yeah. I don't want to
wait, hold
fight
on.
another.
I take that back. If we kill them, can we eat them?
Sure.
Yes.
I smashed the last bit.
Dragon egg dinner tonight.
I say we just long rest in this room.
For the record, I personally will not eat the egg, but you can eat it. I don't care. I just smashed the last one.
Sure. I'll eat it. But I think we should long rest in this room.
Bro, you're gonna just pass up Dragon Bullet?
I do not want to eat evil dragon.
Speak for yourself. I'll straight up get this Dragon Bullet right now.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna
I'll be damned.
go-
Apparently, people do eat reptile eggs, and they are cooked in much the same way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back and loot the other bodies while they do
Alright.
that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the other.
I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna go ahead and while they're doing that, I'm gonna watch this 10-minute, 50-second video on how to cook lizard eggs. Just while we're doing this.
Get that realism going. Yeah.
I'll just stream that video as we were playing. Okay, so you guys are doing that. Eat what if you want, I guess. You guys do also get some XP here, though, just so you know, for how many?
Completing
1,
the
2,
dungeon?
3, 4, 3. So you haven't gotten that one yet.
Oh.
But there should be 4.
Yeah, there should be 4.
For what?
So we should go
Dragon
for
eggs?
the other
Dragon.
when we get the chance.
Potentially. But at the moment, there's still some stuff you guys could do in here, but story awards, you guys get 1,050 each.
Oh.
So that would be level 5.
No, it wouldn't.
No,
Would it?
Wouldn't it?
No,
be?
level 5 is 6,500.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are right. Yeah, no, it's not. Okay, it's not yet. But you're close.
Five.
Closer.
You said?
It was 1,050. And then for those of you exploring this room over here, let's double back to that.
If that's correct.
So you saw that like pearled handled key earlier, or I think Willa saw it.
Yeah.
So Willa, if you want to go back and point that out to them.
Yeah, I'd love to grab that.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll do that. I don't know if you could hear her. It's just kind of fun.
Go ahead and if the 3 of you, so this is Ander, Willa, and Lyral are in there. The 3 of you make a perception check. Lyral and Ander, damn. The pair of you
That's a
see
crit.
Willa like going for the key to unlock the chest, and you
Whoa,
realize
whoa.
that there is like a thin, like gossamer thin string that'll snap if you open the chest all the way. Willa's like about to go for it on double nat ones, but the 2 of you are like, wait, hold on, and you realize that if you,
Hold on.
unless you like disable that tripwire, if you open the chest, the whole mural along this wall is gonna like spray acid into the room, like an acidic mist.
Oh wow.
That would have killed me.
Oh,
Just so you know,
I see that and immediately cast Cure Wounds on myself.
it very easily could have killed or downed you, Ander. Just so you know.
Oh.
You guys could attempt to disable it with a sleight of hand check.
I would not be good at that. I will
Can I have Waka come to do the? It doesn't really.
It doesn't. Yeah, you're fine.
That'd be like Waka.
We'll say. I mean, we can say for argument's sake, you guys like go in there and like tag team the trap. You disable it and are able to use the key to unlock it safely now. You guys are gonna get another 100 XP. That was the thing I was waiting on.
Okay.
So another 100 for disabling that trap.
Okay.
It would have been 3d8 acid damage to everyone in there, just so you know.
Oh.
It should be this amount, should it not? Yeah, it
Yeah,
should be that amount.
750. Yeah, that's what I got.
5750 is what I have.
Yeah,
So
I'm
it should be
thinking-
5750 with that additional 100.
we got another experience at one point.
Oh, you
the-
might
the-
yeah, you might have missed the it looks like you missed the stuff from the left room, like the dragon claw and the cultists.
Gotcha. That's very possible.
Yeah, that looks like the exact
sorry.
value actually that would have been the difference. So yeah, you should be at 5750. Now that you can
I'm-
open it safely, you see there are a variety of things in here. I'm just gonna copy and paste it. There is a string of pearls, a gold and sapphire ring, and a pouch containing a half-dozen masterfully cut and polished precious stones.
Is anyone writing this down in the loot sheet?
I will do so.
Okay, cool.
And you guys would know because you found those like ledgers that Mondath was carefully writing, like in the other office area where the pit was, like the tunnel you shoved everyone in. You know, like this doesn't appear to be, like this isn't stuff from Greenest. So like, there's no one to really return this to. Like, you don't know who this would even belong to.
Cool.
If that influences your decision.
All yours, guys. I got what I came for, which is smashing these dragon eggs.
Well, yes. One way or another, we smashed them.
All right. So there is only one room you guys haven't been in yet, which is the one.
Did these people have anything else on them, or is that it?
I don't believe they did, because these were the rear guard, and they would have given all the treasure away. Apart from their weapons, no. So if you want, like, spears, scimitars, axe, or a great sword, but that's about it.
Okay.
And none of those weapons are, like, magical or anything.
What kind of axe?
Go ahead.
What kind of axe?
It is a great axe, which is the one that does D12 damage.
I'll be able to do that sword.
Okay. And the only room you haven't been in. So if you guys go back and check on, you've been in the one that had that weird curtain up here. But if you guys go back and check, you see the troglodytes appear to have like dug back down and are not there anymore. Looks like they fucked
Okay.
off.
Cool. I vote we take a long rest before we move on.
Yes. Let's go eat some dragon
agree.
eggs.
All right. I'll tell you right now, you guys are able to take a long rest and not be interrupted.
Sweet.
Wonderful.
So feel free to, add all your stuff back up, and then we can go explore that final room. And that'll be a perfect place to end for today, because we'll be exactly at the end of the dungeon.
Because I had with that last cure light wounds, I had 0 spells.
Yeah, I have one spell
That
left.
was,
Honestly,
that was a pretty rough
love,
fight for a little bit.
I love to see it. Like that's like what they intend balance-wise in 5e. So like a lot of homebrew 5e, a problem that DMs run into is like you need to be giving them lots of stuff in each day, or they're just gonna have stuff for the entire day and never lose. Like Pathfinder is kind of more like, you could lose a fight at any point. 5e is usually a lot more like a game of being worn down over the day. Like 5e is a lot more about your like managing your battle resources, in my opinion.
Mhm.
And there is some of that in Pathfinder, but I think in 5e that is like the bigger intent.
Okay.
So all your guys' health goes back to max. You get back half your hit dice. I don't know if anyone was far enough down that matters in hit dice. Darval, I think you used 3?
I used 2, so back at 4.
Okay, so you're good. You're good. So Waka, you can go back to full health. No one had any conditions that are affected by sleep right now, so I'm just gonna drag you guys back over to next to that tunnel.
Oh.
You
You
okay?
have to back up.
You just put me in the wall, didn't you?
Yeah, sorry, I put you in the wall for a second. You've been bad. I put you in the wall.
Oh. Is that trap supposed to be there?
Yeah, that's what you guys recognized last time. I don't know if you... I touched on it briefly in the recap, but that was the one that was like... The curtain has a bunch of like fish hooks and shit in it to like stop people who don't know that it's there.
Oh, yeah.
But now that you guys do, you can bypass it. That was part of the XP you guys got earlier for traps.
Okay.
So going in there, the smell, hold on, let me just remove the lighting block of the curtain, because you guys can pull it aside now. There we go. The smell of old blood assaults your nose. The floor is covered with dried puddles of it. Floor-to-ceiling columns have been strung, are spaced across the chamber, and chains have been strung between them like clotheslines. Animal carcasses hang on hooks from the chains. You see a gutted and skinned antelope, there's deer, there's goats, what might have been big cats, and even a few small bears. Some of this meat has been here for a while, if the smell is a reliable indicator of anything. Go ahead and hear. It looks like this is probably some sort of like larder for them to keep meat in. Go ahead and give me a perception check as you guys look around the cave. 21. I mean, so far everyone but Darval saw it. Darval, you don't quite spot it. Willa doesn't spot it either. But Lyral, Ander, and Waka, you guys see there was like a small, not even like a good workbench, but like, you know, a wooden set of boards stacked on top of some stones as like a butcher's table. It looks like whoever was running this meat locker was trying to stash some of the loot from the raids for themselves. You guys see there are two potions of healing that he stashed under there, along with 23 gold pieces.
I think Willa should have one of the potions.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
And the
fucking
other one
delivery
should
service.
go to Lorel again. Lorel should get the other one.
No, I think you should have it. That way everyone has a bit of healing on them.
Yeah, that's a
Me-
good idea.
I probably won't be able to use it because I'll mostly likely be in druid form.
Yeah.
That is true.
That's
Your
true.
potion does disappear with your gear when you're in.
I think
animal form.
Darval should get it.
I mean, I have lay on hands, but I can take you two if you want.
I have cure wounds.
Well, yeah, because
I-
just like if, like you would have to waste your wild shape by coming out of it to be able to reach the potion in your bag.
Yeah. See, maybe you have to walk me across each of a potion.
I went through 120 health there, if not more.
Yeah, you got
I don't think you want
battered.
I
I
agree
get
with
close
giving
to
it to
140.
Waka.
walk a will shape one.
Sure.
I'll take it if nobody else.
Yeah, both of them. I'm fine with that.
Cool.
We just shove the potions in your guys' hands.
Take the fast people. Take this.
We are the fastest of the party.
God, rogues are fucking crazy. What game was I playing? Oh yeah. My Tuesday morning Strahd game. The rogue in that game also took like the mobile feat, which gives you plus 10 movement.
Just snap.
So
I put
I'll
the
keep
23
eyeballing
gold
it.
pieces in chat in the loot.
yeah.
Oh yeah, shut up.
But yeah, she that rogue is also the fairy race, so she now has like if she triple moved a fly speed of like 120, which is
Ooh.
optimal potion delivery for sure.
So I can actually open the loot sheet right now. I used to be able to, but I can't anymore. Can someone else add the 23 to it?
What was that? What was your question?
I can't do a Lucci right now for some reasons. Can someone else add 23 GP to it?
Yeah, I can.
Let me make sure everyone has access. Oh, it looks like someone
I
added
had
it in
access.
already.
I opened it earlier today, is the thing. I opened it less than 5 minutes. I opened it, and now I can't.
It looks like it. Yeah, it says all players.
No, like I said, I opened it 5 minutes ago.
Ah, what the fuck?
Now I can't. I don't know why.
It's weird. It
Think
might be
about
like a
it.
refresh thing. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
That is bizarre. Also, I don't know if anyone noticed, but they changed the font and shape of the health bubbles on top.
Yeah.
I kind of like it more. I
did
like the
notice.
rounded edge.
Yeah, it's not
Oh, I
bad.
see what you mean.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it shows me that I can't tell, but yeah, I like that. Cool.
All right. So that's a pretty good place to stop there. You guys kind of pick through the remains of this cave system. The troglodytes would already have left. If you want to pick through, would you guys think you would have picked through the room where the troglodytes were to see if there was anything there?
Yes.
Can't hurt.
Okay.
Yeah, and we would have also gone back to that one room with just like the bunch of empty bunks over here.
Yes, you guys didn't take the 10 minutes to search earlier. Okay, so
Okay.
searching the troglodyte, that was like the trash dump room. It looks like, you know, maybe one of the kobolds fucked up and they left some like precious stuff in the trash dump. And then if you guys are taking the 10 minutes to also search the kobold barracks,
Yeah, definitely.
you find just dozens of dragon themed like talismans and amulets carved from like bone, soapstone, wood, ivory. Most of them are like absolute shit because kobolds are terrible. There are 4 though that are somewhat okay with artistic flair. You think I'm gonna put this whole description in. I would say you guys, you know, take 20 on this check to find out. You would think they'd be worth something to like if you could find like an art collector, but to a standard merchant, they're probably worth like 10 each.
Gotcha.
So you would have to like actively seek an art merchant out of some variety, or someone potentially who's interested in like dragon stuff.
Okay.
All right. Any final questions? All right.
So,
Yeah, go ahead.
Dragonite was missing, and Resmir was not here.
It's true. Resmir, that was the blah, 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 black half dragon, who you guys know is one of like the 5 worm speakers, like the 5 heads of this cult, is not here. Looks like she bailed.
Along with the eggs.
One of
I have a question for the party.
Yeah.
Are we gonna go to like town to buy more gear after this, or?
Probably should.
Yeah, I vote for that. I could use
It's
some.
good time, yeah.
You would
New
think
gear.
Greenest might not have a lot, but you could go to one of the bigger cities or towns nearby. So you guys are like all the way down here at the bottom. Whoops.
Mhm.
Zoomed in. Let me zoom in a little bit.
So like either Bird Dusk or Irabor.
Those villages are slightly bit bigger than Greenest, yeah. If you want like an actual like city that would have a lot of stuff, the closest city would probably be Baldur's Gate, which is closer on the coast.
oh wow.
It's about
Yeah.
a long way. It's almost 400 miles away.
Like how long would that take?
Like a month or 2?
I think no. Overland, I think if you travel the whole day, I think you can go 30 miles a day. I think. Hold on. Walking. I might be thinking of one of the other games.
Give me a second.
Okay. Okay, so if you can do it in different speeds. You could go slow, which is safer, less likely to be discovered or attacked by random shit. In which case you can go 18 miles a day. You can go normal speed, is 24, or you can be even riskier and go fast pace, which is 30 miles a day, which is what I was thinking of.
Take a while.
So, let's say you went average. It would take you about 2 weeks, take you 16 days.
So I guess the real question is...
So it'd be about a month round trip.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
maybe-
The real question is that problematic? Like, are we on a hardcore time crunch, or can we spend a month to go get better gear?
I think we're pretty tight crunch. We don't know how long that last egg until it hatches.
You guys are not quite sure what the crunch would be. I will say something you could buy in the village, like the greenest has horses, which might make your life easier. That being said, without a solid lead, the cult does generally operate out of cities. That Ledger also pointed out. It's like potentially the nearest city could be a lead.
Okay. Oh, so we could also go to Boulder's information.
Yeah.
Yeah,
true.
even if you don't know that someone's there, like Baldur's Gate is way bigger than these towns. Like if you were gonna find intel, much easier in that city.
So what's this Scornuble? Why is it so large?
I don't actually remember
Its
what
name is
Scornable
just as big as Baldur's Gate.
I think that's the caravan one. Let me see. Yeah, okay, it is the caravan one. Fucking called it. So that one, it's basically like, it is a larger town bordering on city-esque, but it's like a big trade stop for caravans. So like all the different trade routes kind of feed through there.
So that would probably have a lot of good stuff to buy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
And plus, information has to pass through. That is...
Yeah. So that seems like a better destination.
Traders have a
Baldur's
lot of info. I would say
agree.
if anyone wants to make a history check, try to see what you know about Scornable.
Nothing.
On a
I don't
15,
know anything.
Lyral, you know that like ostensibly it is ruled by like a council of merchants. There is a lot of crime there. Like, there's a lot of, like, thieves and stuff, rumored to be, like, a thieves guild as well.
Blair.
As for, like, the lifestyle there, there's, like, some main buildings. A lot of the buildings are just, like, tents and various, like, caravan vehicles. It's kind of like this almost mobile city that's put down roots.
Alright, so like a swap meet that never ends?
Yeah,
People
kind of like that. Like, there's some central
change
buildings where the
it out.
council lives and, like, some locals live. But, yeah, kind of like a giant swap meet that doesn't end.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm like, it's on the way. We could try it. And if nothing pans out, we could go to Boulder's Gate.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yeah.
So we'll plan next time to get on the road towards Scornable.
Yeah.
All right. Good playing with you guys. Gonna be back. We'll play next Wednesday at 6:30.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
Bye,
Yeah,
guys.
thanks everyone for watching. Talk to you guys later.